Welcome everybody. Here we are for another 5-match set. We're going to be playing an event with Jeskai Control. I know I keep going back and forth between this and the Squirming Emergence deck, but I really think this is one of the best decks in Standard. This past weekend we saw a massive spike of aggro decks. I mean, it's not like aggro was absent from the format a few weeks ago, but it was kind of starting to balance out right after rotation, big spike in aggro. Then we see mid-range doing very well. Lots of Golgari decks, domains starting to make appearances. And then now we're seeing aggro again, tons of aggro. So I'm going back to this deck. I'm up to 3 lockdown in the main, 3 Beza. It's kind of a nod to the aggro decks. The rest of it is the same as last time. So the idea with this deck is you're trying to play a Caretaker's talent. Basically, a bunch of stuff in your deck makes tokens. You use this to generate a bunch of cards. You're killing them with either, the tokens or whatever, or Forge. So I was playing 2 Forge in the main, but I put a couple in the board. I'm going up a lockdown here on a Beza, just because, again, for aggro. But Forge is one of the ways you win. Otherwise, you just kill them with tokens. Once Caretaker's talent gets to level 3, it just kills them out of nowhere, right? So that's the deck. The reason you're playing this over Boros, it's basically a Boros deck splashing blue, and the blue gives you a huge edge against the other Boros decks. You get Ral is insane against them because they only have stuff that deals damage. They need to save Get Lost for all of your Caretaker's talents. They can't use it on your Planeswalkers. It's you stretch it too thin. And the counter magic's huge, and then post board you've got Tidebinder, which just shuts off their Urabrask's Forges and messes with their Planeswalkers, and is just an awesome card in the mirror. Also good against domain, so you're playing blue basically to have better matches against the late game and mid-range decks, and I love it. I think Jeskai is great. That's the list. It'll be in the description below. I will see you in round 1. Welcome back everybody. Here we are for round number 1. I think I can keep this in the dark. We don't know what we're playing against. They win the die roll, so I having some cheap removal here is pretty good. I think I'm going to keep cheap removal over almost any other hand. Lands and cheap interaction early. Odds are we're playing against something aggressive or something that's not as controlling as us. Maybe it's domain, maybe it's a late game deck, but odds are it's a low to the ground deck. So we'll see. Yeah, Vancouver's pretty nice, Smoker. I mean, there's a reason it's constantly voted like one of the top cities in the world to live. That's changing now. It's slipping down the list because the cost of living is so high here. It's really too bad. I love living here, but it's a very popular place to live. Lots of people want to live here. Thus, property is very expensive. I'm paying, we're looking at buying a house next year, and we're talking about paying $800,000 if we can get a mortgage for a 2-bedroom condo, 1,200 square feet. That's it. That's for $800,000. If I go back to Winnipeg, where I grew up, $800,000 would buy me a massive property. 2-story house with a huge front yard and backyard, and maybe even more. Like, it's not... I could get a mansion in other places for what you're paying for a condo here. It's bananas. Ooh. Oh, the Boros deck. Great. Okay. We're not great against Boros here, but we're still okay, I think. Again, you saw the last deck just have a turn 3 Forge hitting me. I killed it. They had another Forge hitting me. Didn't matter. We still killed them there. I think I'm going to go tap land here. I could play Fountain Port, but I can't do anything with it yet. Next turn, we're going to go Fountain Port, and then I can start making fish or whatever. They're going to make tokens here, obviously. No tokens? Oh, wow. Just the naked talent. I could swing with Anchorage, but they have a ton of burn. They have tons of Lightning Helixes and stuff. I'm not going to mess with that. Yeah, not much I can do here until I find a Get Lost. But this is why we were playing 1 Destroy Evil, 3 Get Lost. Trying to vary your removal. And Abrade, because we know they have, Forge and stuff like that. They might go for a Forge here. No. Okay. Sure. They might try and copy the talent. Mirax. Sure. Let's see if they copy talent here. Yeah, they're going to go for this. I think I'm going to burn this stupid thing. Not let them draw another card. You buy a good house in Brazil, Smoker. Yeah, other places you can get great, yeah. Yeah, 800K wait for Fate. I mean, look at the property value. Right now, I live in a place that is almost 1,200 square feet. It's like 1,180, 2 bedrooms and a den, 2 bathrooms, and we pay over $3,000 a month. $3 grand a month to live here. It's fucking crazy. It's way too much. And that's why we're desperately trying to buy a place, because it's crazy. Diablo, what's up? You know, yeah, you go to other countries, it's way cheaper. But it's just it's like that for a reason. People want to live here. It's one of the most popular cities in the world for good reason. It's beautiful. There's the ocean, there's the mountains, it's clean. Canada's a very safe country. There, you know, like there's a million reasons to live here, but it sucks because it's so expensive. And I'm not downtown. It's way worse downtown. I'm like 20 minutes away from downtown or whatever. I guess I have to demo field. I'm going to demo field that fountain port, or is it Mirex here? It's got to be fountain port, right? Let's hit the fountain. I should maybe hit it on draw step, but I don't want them to draw cards. Okay, I'll get another white source, I think. Yeah, get another white source. Yeah, I'm already. Oh yeah, dude. You know, this is what you pay. But you know, it's like everything. It's like, you know, people will tell you, well, dude, over here you can buy a house for 100 grand. And it's like, yeah, but look at where you're talking about living. It's a shithole. I don't want to live. Winnipeg, where I grew up, I vowed I would never move back to Winnipeg ever in my life. I did not like that place. It was miserable. The winters are extremely cold. The summers are extremely hot. The roads are shit. There's mosquitoes all over the place in the summer. Like, so many mosquitoes, you can't do anything outside. I hated it. No mountains, no ocean. It's totally landlocked. It sucked. And so yeah, I could move to some place I don't want to live and buy a house for cheap, but why would I do that? I don't care. I'll eventually afford it. It'll be fine. Okay, this lets me draw a card. I guess I should have... Oops, I shouldn't have played my land. I keep doing that with Beza. I keep forgetting it also ramps you. That was really stupid. But I'm going to still do this. Ontario, yeah, small town, you can buy a place, but Toronto is expensive too. That's another Canadian city that's gone way up since COVID, right? COVID really exacerbated a lot of real estate prices. It's really bad now because of the spike that happened after COVID. It hasn't come down. It's crazy. Dameland? Nice. Okay, Eminem, I'm going to find you a list after this. I'll try and help you out. Sure, bud. For a small... In the capital of Iceland. In Reykjavik? Hold on, Captain Kurd. You're saying 550,000 to buy. 75 square meters. Oh, I need to convert that. Hold on. In Reykjavik? 75 square meters? Meters. I can't do meters squared. Come on, man. God damn it. Yes, sorry, dude. I can't do meters squared. Oh, area. There we go. Square meter into, yes, into square feet is 800 square feet for 550. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. That's similar. That's almost like, I mean, here it's more than that, but it's getting close to what we pay. Yeah, that's a lot. Captain Kurd. Yeah, Montreal's getting expensive. Yeah, for sure. A lot of people retire out here. Oh, really, Eminem? Where are you? You're in Ontario. Yeah, really small town. I've driven through Ontario. My first Camaro, the one I built into a race car, I flew down to Hamilton, Ontario to see this car, and it was good. It was definitely worth the money. It had been owned by somebody who drag raced or who whatever, and he kept it in great shape. It was an '89 Camaro IROC Z convertible with like 50,000 kilometers on it in really good shape. And I bought it and I drove it all the way back from Hamilton through Toronto, through Sudbury and Thunder Bay, and like all the way back to Winnipeg, through Kenora and the northwest part of Ontario. It was a nightmare, but it was a hell of a trip. It was a crazy time. Okay, so we're gonna RAL here. Let's go for it. I'm not crazy about this, but I need to get something going. I haven't found a Caretaker's Town to match their Caretaker's Town, so I'm just gonna die if I don't start doing stuff here. Now, I could Fountain Port sack draw, or I could just sack a map. I think I'm actually going to map onto this guy and leave up Lightning Helix Abrade this turn. They kill him or whatever. Sure. Oh, they're playing Abrade. Why not? Abrade sucks against me. I only play one Forge, right? Post-board, it might be better. I think I might kill this thing. Sure. Yeah. I might have Braid a Forge here, so let's go to combat. So 75 by 9. Wait, what? Oh, that's how you get the square footage? You times it by 9? Slaughter? Is that the shortcut? I didn't know that. But like it's like 800 square feet. Yeah, so that's pretty small for 550k. That sounds like downtown Vancouver almost, though. That's crazy. Yeah, there's the Forge. So let's stop pre-combat here. Pop that. Ral goes up. Ral's still gonna die. I was hoping to save Ral here, but that thing is gonna be a 3/3 when it ETBs, right? Thanks. Legendary Frog. Okay. You live 3 hours from Hamilton. Shit, Eminem. Damn. Hamilton sucks. Hamilton's a shithole. When I was there, and when I tell people, I'm like, oh yeah, I went to Hamilton, Ontario. They're like, oh god. Why? I'm like, I went to buy a car. I bought a car. They're like, oh god, you got out of there as soon as possible, right? I'm like, yeah. Okay. Sure. I think I'm fine with that. Could lock it down, but I think I'd rather do the carrot cake thing here. Sure. Yeah, they found a talent we didn't, and I didn't see a single get lost. I have 3 get losts. I needed, and to destroy evil, so 4 clean outs to this, but can't find one. I'm pretty sure they have another one in their hand, but do your worst. Let's see if we can get him here. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Yeah, Toronto, well, yeah. People always shit on their hometown, right? People always hate the place they live because they're bored of it, right? Like, I get it, but I thought it was okay. But Hamilton, like, Toronto I've been to a couple times, and I think it's fine. But Hamilton is, Hamilton sucks. Okay, sure. Deal. Oh, for God's sakes. Okay. Anywho. Yeah, property's expensive, and it's really unfortunate, you know? Oh, you know what? God. Oh, it doesn't matter. They have Fountain Port and Mirex. I love Demo Field, but I need to find a Caretaker's talent here. I can't piss around with anything else. I have to match this card advantage. We're getting buried right now. I need to dig my way out of this hole. I think it's already too late. I think it's too late, but whatever. I'll keep fighting the good fight. Like, that's why this card's so good, and why I said I bet you it gets banned in Standard before it rotates. It's too much. It's like Jace the Mind Sculptor. I don't think a lot of people realized how you were dead to Jace the Mind Sculptor as soon as they brainstorm. You're not, like, I don't know. There's people who thought that if they kill Jace immediately and all the opponent gets is one brainstorm, you're like, you're fine. You're on par with whatever. It's like, no, dude. Dear God. Multiple Abrades, sure. Take 6. Archangel Elspeth. She's just gonna die. They could have sacked their tokens to draw cards, but they didn't. I'm just gonna make dorks. Sure. Yep. Haven't found a single get lost, Sag. Oh, really? Wow. Kill that. Nice. I'll take it. Take 6. Caretaker's talent. Yeah. I think Caretaker's talent... Consider this. It is in the first set of the new rotation. This is the weakest standard is ever going to be for the next 3 years. This right now, this standard metagame, is the weakest, lowest powered standard that we're going to see for the next 3 years. This card's already maybe the best card in standard with 9 set standard. Do you know what's going to happen when we get to 10 or 12 set standard? I bet you this card gets better and better. Now, I could obviously be totally wrong. I think the only way I'm wrong is if they print something even more busted than this, and that card gets to be the best. And then this, you know, takes a step back into the shadows kind of thing, right? But, yeah, I'm dead here. I've got the Get Lost now, but too late. Too late. They have Lightning Helixes and crap. I'ma die. I'ma gonna die. Yeah, I drew my Get Lost, but I'm gonna die to these dorks. I can't even get lost in response. Yeah, so I think Caretaker's talent right now is so busted. I could see it being banned before it rotates. It's going to be here for the full 3 years, and there's going to be a lot more sets coming out. Everything that makes a token makes this better. If we get a little bit more efficient token making or whatever, we already have some great stuff to make tokens. We already have great lands and everything else. I think this card just gets better and better. And the only way this card's not going to get banned is if something even more broken gets printed, which... God forbid that happens, because that might have to get banned first, but it's going to be one of those situations where then the next best thing has to be banned, basically. But I think we'll see. Once this RCQ season comes around, I think Caretakers is going to be one of the most played cards. And if that happens, then yeah, we're in trouble. Yep, opponent... had 1 Caretaker's talent, and we didn't draw Get Lost till the last turn of the game. So that's why we lose. That's why we're playing 3 of them and a Destroy Evil, but if you don't find them in the top 25 cards of your deck, however many that was, the top 20, yeah, we lose. Tidebinder's great. Forge is great. Negate is great. This is why the blue deck has the Edge in the Mirror. I don't need this. I don't need the lockdowns. I don't even think I need the Sunfall. Definitely going to play Get Lost. Definitely going to play Sunder. I think I'm going to cut 1 Beza. Oh, and Lauren. Maybe we'll cut 1 more Beza. And keep it like this. Yeah, that looks good. Like, that has to be a much better plan than whatever they're bringing in, right? Negates, Tidebinders, and then a bunch of white artifact removal and enchantment removal. Nice. Yeah, Caretaker's talent is ridiculous. Let's see what happens. I wouldn't be surprised if it got the ban. But there's like, we're just speculating here. This is a ridiculous hot take right now, right? I mean, this it very well could be just fine. Because again, I think the only way it's fine is if they print something even more busted. But we'll see, I suppose. All right, I keep. Let's do it, baby. I want land, so I think I am gonna. Oh, you bastard. I have to keep Lauren here. I'm going to keep that. I need land. Oh, not a land. I'm going to keep it. So dumb and greedy, but here I am. Just trying to, you know, trying to make it work in this crazy world. Just trying to do whatever makes sense. So it's my new order now when I go out to eat. Go to Wendy's. What would you like, sir? You know, whatever makes sense. Are you an alien, sir? Do you live on the? Are you from another planet? What the fuck are you talking about? Should I 3 steps this? I kind of want to use my mana this turn. Maybe I Tidebind this, and then they... Yeah, let's Tidebind this. I could start punching them in the face, And they have to use a removal spell on this, and they probably sided out of some of them, right? Shocks or something. Punch. Let's get Ral going. Okay, blue cards, baby. That's why we're playing Jeskai. It's a body and it removes stuff. Yeah, Lauren's great. Yep. Why is Lauren good? It hits Forge and Caretakers. Those are the two key cards in the deck, right? If I can kill Forge and Caretakers, they're in deep shit. So they kill our Planeswalker, but this is a card that you need to save for Caretaker's talent. So one of them kills Ral. I'm actually happy trading Ral there. Now if I play any card... No, let's map up maybe, right? Let's map up a little bit here. See what's up. Ooh, wait! I could have left up the, I could have left up the 3 steps kicked, but I kind of like putting this pressure on them. It's kind of nice. You know they side out Templocks. So, well, Templock wouldn't even hit Tidebinder here, but... They get lost my Planeswalker. There's the Caretaker, so I could counter this. Remember, Forge does not make a token here. I think I'm going to Lauren it, though, because unless they have there's no 1-mana way to make a token here. They need land into Carrot Cake. Tap land. Womp womp. I could get lost it, but Lauren is such a better answer. Plus, I can leave up Negate here. So I'm not going to play a non-creature spell pre-combat, so I'm not going to trigger Prowess here. I want to go Lauren plus Negate. Punch for 6. Next turn, they're dead. Should be easy peasy here, right? Let's tap both of these, so that way... Oh, wait, I only have 1 white. Never mind. Anyway, that's why we play Lauren. And you're dead. Holy shnikes, we beat the crap out of them. Sideboard cards. This is why blue is so insane and why we have such an edge in the mirror. That wasn't even close. Shut off your Forge. No way to draw cards. Caretaker with no draw, and then we just kill it. We had a Get Lost. I could kill it as well. I could have countered something, but I didn't have to. Just run it back here. Buddha, how you doing? Oh, you were already in here, Buddha. What am I saying? Love Negate. Yo, Negate on top was just... That was Chef's Kiss. I don't even know if we needed that. We had multiple ways to blow up that enchantment. I think blue gets the nod here in the mirror, and this is why you're playing blue. The mana's a little worse. You can't play the full 4 Fountain Port, which is really what's really stinging. And Demo Field, like, Demo Field's so good right now because Fountain Port is so good. And I have to trim on that because even 5 colorless lands in a 3-color deck is sketch. That is like, you're playing with fire. You know what I mean? So... Negate, Tidebinder, like being 1 blue is great, Ral, but like 3 steps can be a little problematic sometimes. Or you have hands where you can't Lightning Helix on turn 2 because you drew a colorless land, or, you know, you have to really consider, like, in your opening hand, like, can I keep this hand with no blue mana, but I have a Demo Field? That Demo Field has to be able to fetch blue. If it does, okay, this hand might work. Otherwise, we lose. Let's see if Wolf Black can come back and have their way with me here. Well, I'm on the draw. I have 3 chances to find a red land for a Forge, for a talent. If I don't find land for this right away, it doesn't matter. We don't need this on turn 2, so that's irrelevant. But I need to make one of these plays on turn 3. I have 3 chances at 45% each time to draw a land. I'm going to keep this. And I have a Get Lost to interact. That's... God, I hate playing this thing on red. Red is the worst color to name. You always name blue or white. Never name red with that because... It activates to activate a land. So it's great with Fountain Port. It doesn't matter what color it is. But to activate an anchorage, making red, you're wasting 1 of the mana, which sucks. You never want to do that, right? Should I leave up Negate for their 3 here? So this is an interesting spot. I mean, the longer I wait, the more I'm telegraphing Negate here. So maybe I should just slam Forge. But if I slam Forge, they can Abrade it. They can kill it. If I leave up Negate, I get to just counter their thing. And I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna pass. I don't know if that's right. That could be a huge mistake here. I feel like if I play this, they're just gonna pop it immediately, then they're gonna untap and play their own thing that's good. We play blue because we are the control here. I'm actually controlling them. Not the other way around. Fuck. That's really bad. Whatever. Hopefully they have Forge here. But even if they have Caretakers, I have an answer now. I'm pretty sure they have Abrade. So this is what I was playing around turn 2, but didn't draw land here, so... Or turn 3, I mean. Oh, that's the best they can do? That's great. They have nothing. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Oh, and a land. Thought we were going to get punished there. I know this is just going to get wrecked as soon as I play it. Let's just pass. With Negate and Tidebinder in hand, I think I'm chilling. I want to make them spend mana here. I'm going to Fountain Port end step. Yeah, we're just going to Fountain Port. Hold up. I can make a treasure. Yeah, because of the Sunken Citadel. And this is why I've had people ask me, why are you playing Sunken Citadel? It's like, do you see now? Do you know why? It's crazy. It's so good in this deck with Fountain Port and Demo Field. In the red-white version as well. But in our version, it's even a tri-land, right? So I could Caretakers here and leave up Negate. It's tempting. I'm obviously going to tap differently here. Yeah, I am going to do that. So let's go white. And then... I have to leave up... I have blue off the treasure? It's funny. I'm kind of like tricking. If my opponent's not paying attention, they might go, oh, they have no more blue mana up. Great. And then they're going to fight. They're going to try and do something here. Yeah, I get lost. So I could protect it. I think I will. This is the whole reason we're playing counter magic. You want to protect these threats, so force them to use another one. Sure. Great. Okay. 2 get lost down. Not bad. And an Abrade. All they've got is this. This is too slow to matter here. You can't activate 2, bud. Yeah. Okay. We can get lost this thing if I have to. It's not the end of the world. Sure. They've got triple bivouac over there, though. We're gonna have to plow through all those bivouacs. Ral's good. Maybe I shouldn't have left up. I should have not used my treasure there. Then I could have ramped here. Oh, that's kind of awkward. But I get to go up to 5. But then that guy attacks as a 5/5, right? Pass. Gonna pass. Gonna rely on Fountain Port here. Plus our interaction. Sure. Here comes this Clown Shoes. Okay, let him attack. I don't want to let them use the mana here. Sure. Okay, and then I'm going to activate Fountain Port and sack a token here and draw on end step, I think. Fountain Port's so good against Get Lost. Just turning these into cards is massive. Because, you know, normally the maps are much, much weaker than clues. Can't draw land. Okay, now their creatures are too small. I really want to land here to play this and leave up, you know, something. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to make a dude, and then I'm going to use this map, and I'm going to try and find a land here. Come on, baby. Let me make a land drop this turn, please. What do you got? What's cooking? Good looking. Wolf Black. Helix me, why don't you? Probably wanted to use that on Ral, but deal. They know I'm looking for land, so it kind of makes sense. Oh, they can double activate. Okay, so they can kill Ral if they want here. They have to spend their whole turn doing it. I think I'm fine with that. Next turn I've got Helixes for these idiots. Oh, they're hoping to get... No! Hoping to get one of them out of Lightning Helix range here, but they are going to kill Ral. Commander, yeah, Eminem, don't get me started on casual Magic. It's, yeah, it's... There's some issues, let's just say, with Commander. Pass. Okay, they're probably going to go for it again here. I have enough removal for enchantments that I can burn a Get Lost on this stupid thing. Okay. Sure. Boop. Okay. Commander is, yeah. I mean, it's fun with friends. It's fun if you're casual, but the politics and everything always really threw me off. Like, I was never a fan of the politics and the Rule Zero stuff was kind of annoying because every commander group is different. I played with groups that didn't allow counter spells. And I'm like, but I like playing Magic like that. That's how I enjoy this game. I want to play a controlling deck with counter Magic. They're like, too bad, not with us. Why are we playing like? Okay. I don't know. I found Rule Zero stuff to be so gatekeepy. I can't stand it. I hate politics. I've had people. I win the table, or I'm playing a certain commander. They're like, oh, you're playing that guy. I'm gonna kill you first. It's like, okay. So I try and wheel and deal, and it always feels so dumb. Like somebody goes to attack me, and I'm like, hey, if you attack him, I will protect you with my counter spells. Deal? You're like making these deals. It's like, what are we even doing right now? Why are this is not a real game of Magic. This is silly bullshit. I don't know. I mean, you can play for fun. It's not the fun part that I have a problem with. It's the rules and the politics and all that stuff. That's the part that I hate. There's many ways to engage with Magic that's fun. Play Battle Box. Not enough people play Battle Box. Battle Box is incredible. It's awesome. I love it. Let's kill this. There's many ways to play Magic that are fun, but man, when people, hold on. Oops. I had two. Okay, we done here? Great. Great. Play Caretaker's Talent. No? Okay. Could swing. They have no more creature lands. So I could swing with the Anchorage here. They're going to make a Mirex token end step. I activate? No, they're going to kill it. I'm not activating Anchorage. Not a chance. Okay, let them do their thing. Riley, what's up? Game of Thrones Magic. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Don't put raisins in the potato salad. I love that expression. Okay, get out of here, Payne. Cookout. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, no, dude. Token appearance. I'd be all over that. Why are you watching my dumbass? Go and enjoy the BBQ. Go and enjoy the drinks and the good times and the socializing. I love that. The raisins in the potato salad to make it look like what, flies or something? What, I don't even know. What is that? What is that referring to? Do people do that? I mean, it sounds disgusting. You're obviously making the potato salad worse by doing that. Okay, I could just tidebind this. Should I negate it? I'll negate the first one, I think. Aren't we playing to avoid real life shit? Pause that in a way, right? Games are an escape. For me, like when I read books, I love reading. I've read many novels, and I love mostly fantasy stuff. But I read nonfiction. I read fiction. I don't like nonfiction. I don't like realistic, scientific books, educational stuff, historical stuff. History's cool, but I would rather read something that allows me to escape. I read to escape, right? That's really what it is. Should I draw a card here? I'll just let damage happen. If I activate Anchorage, they're gonna hit it, I'm pretty sure. Okay. What a game. This is such a grind fest. I need to find another win con here. I have Restless Anchorage, but again, I feel like they're sitting on Lightning Helix or something here. Pretty soon I'm going to be making more than one token, and that'll be great. Yep. Yeah, basically, yeah. Jeskai's great. Jeskai feels very good in Standard. Again, the Boros Control, when that deck kind of came out, it was like, wow, this is sweet. This is attacking on an axis that not a lot of other decks can really mess with, which is awesome. I think I'm paying a life each turn here is better than taking a poison each turn anyway. That's why I'm doing this. But then the evolution to blue, like taking it to the next level and splashing blue, gives you that edge against the mirror. So why would you play Boros when you could play Jeskai? It's the better version of the deck. It's just like full stop, the better version of the deck. I'm going to make another fish here first, I think. I was going to sack treasure, but I don't need to do that. So blue gets that edge in the mirror. They also get a beefed up game against Domain, because Domain, you can sideboard in Tidebinder. Domain crushes Boros because they can't, the Domain deck goes way over the top of them and they're done. Pass. So you need an edge against, you need to shore up that match against Domain and get the edge in the mirror and still have all the reasons to play the deck in the first place, like talents and forges and all the sweepers and everything, the lightning helixes. So you're playing the same deck, you get that blue splash for, like, Ral is really good. Okay, should I start drawing cards here? Okay, I'm gonna sack this and draw, I think. I think now's the time. Sure. I don't want them drawing a card here. Let's just pop this now. Plus, this hits Forge or Talent, and that doesn't. Interesting. Could flash in Tidebinder here. I'll let him have one. Let him have one. Maybe that's a mistake. I think that's fine. Sure, they ripped a land. Should I sack treasure, draw? I think I will. I'm going to sack that treasure and draw here. They have no Mirex this turn. I want to find action. I haven't seen a single Caretaker's Talent this game. And, oh, one? Never mind. Ooh, Forge. Okay, now we're talking. Pass. Forge is going to start going to work here. But Jeskai feels great. Yeah. Don't put raisins in the video. So, Pain, get out of here. Have a great day, man. Have a great barbecue. I'm jealous. I'm jelly. I just know that Anchorage is getting popped. I just know that it's getting popped here. I'm gonna go for it. The double-double. Okay. Wow. That's a really shitty card. I guess they have no choice. They have to play it, right? That's a really weak card to deal with Forge, but they don't have a choice. Let's keep playing conservatively here. We have 8 minutes. I gotta speed it up a little bit, but this is game 3. We should be able to beat them in 8 minutes. They're waiting for me to activate this Anchorage and swing, but I know they have Lightning Helix in hand. I'm not gonna do it. I know for a fact. Or Abrade, something like that. It's like 1. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my god, dude. Pass? Come on. Give me some action here. I've got 1 Beza, 1 Ral. I've got 1 more Forge? Oh, they killed 2 of them? Okay. Sure. Demo field? Just need a demo field to deal with Mirex and we're winning this game. Sure. Lightning Helixes mean I'm not really in any danger here. Actually, let's let damage go on the stack. Okay, draw. What a grinder. There's the demo field. Nice. They could have a Tidebinder. I have a Tidebinder. Let's wait till they activate. Pass. We're winning the mana race here. Oh, they don't have Tidebinder. What am I saying? I said they could have Tidebinder? No. That's the reason we're playing blue. We have the Tidebinders. I keep thinking it's a mirror match because our decks are so similar, but it's not a mirror at all. Okay, they get 1 more token. Maybe they have triple Lightning Helix and they're just praying that I lose here or something? Torch. Draw? Should I Helix this? I think I can. They could kill it in response with their own removal spell, but that seems silly. Yeah. They could have gone Helix, Helix, Helix there. That would have been gross in response. Okay, let's Surveil first. Kind of like that one. Play the cake. Pass. Feeling pretty good now. Just need to find another Caretakers. I have 3 more in the deck, and I should be able to draw through most of my deck and kill them. But, crazy game. I think it's time to start punishing them. Okay. Start punching. Here we go. Elspeth? Elspeth's going to be tough to beat for them. They need to get lost here. And that's 1 less get lost for my next Caretaker's talent. They make a treasure. Torch Lightning Helix. No? Okay, kind of weird. Still get to draw a bunch of cards here. No 3 steps. No negates. Little unlucky. Okay, Elspeth bites it. So be it. Okay. Yeah, they have these clunky 3-mana answers to our artifacts, but we've got Abrade. I guess they have Abrade as well, but that thing was just rotting in their hand. Let's go for the Anchorage here. Let's see what happens. Now that I drew a second one. Pretty sure they're still saving on, hanging on to Lightning Helix here, but we're gonna find out right away. Or Get Lost. Whoa. That's interesting, actually. Okay, give me the maps. Give me the maps. Yeah, that's the one I want. Okay. Pass the turn. I don't need to sack the map again. I'm not going to pump this one more time. I don't give a shit. I'm going to use Fountain Port to draw that. I could have played it this turn, but then I can't get a draw off it. So I want to play it and get a draw off it immediately, basically. Bivouac. Sure. Okay. I think it might be time to Tidebind here. They only have one creature land, right? No words? Okay. Nice. Big sacks. Let's draw a card. Nice. Out controlling them here. We've got 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's speed this up. Okay, we need to kill them now. Let's see if they have a Get Lost in their hand. They're gonna pop it now? No. That almost certainly means they don't have one. So, we gotta go fast here. Let's punch. I could fire up Anchorage there, but they could have Lightning Helix still. Let them Fountain Port. Sure. Okay, probably just popping that with Abrade here. As soon as they pass priority to me before we go to beginning combat. Show me the money. They can't counter this. Getting controlled very nicely here. Sure. That thing goes away. Rude. I'm gonna sunder that. Okay. 3 damage? Sure, that doesn't matter. Wow, did they side in 4 of these Brotherhood's End? They've had 3 Brotherhood's End already. Crazy. Combat. Make a dude. Draw a card. Oh yeah, they're done. Reef. Sunder. Sunder's so insane here. Not only blowing up their stuff, but also drawing us a land. Or drawing us a card, I mean. Could have played Caretakers first, but I think we're good here. Let's go for one more Caretakers, because that will trigger off this. There's a negate. This is almost certainly locked up now. Let's pump the fish. No, let's pump this idiot. They have 1 card. I have 1,000,000. Let's pass the turn. Probably pump next turn. We'll see. Yeah, they have nothing. Yeah, they know. GG. All right, that is Jeskai Control. Pop, 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 controlling it. I don't know what that means, but I'll see you in round 2. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number 2. We are 1-0. I win the die roll, so I play first, and I can't keep because I have colorless lands in my opening hand. I can keep this. Bebe on the bottom. Could put Destroy Evil on the bottom. That's interesting. Maybe it's Destroy Evil. Actually, Bebe is so good that, yeah, maybe I keep the Bebe here. It works so good with Caretaker's talent. I'm going to keep it. Oh, and I'm first? Lovely. So I could go red here. I think I'm going to go white. Let's go double white, and then we'll use Demo Field to fetch red. I hate playing Sunken on red. It's by far the worst color. You always want to go white or blue with that land. Okay. Bag, what up? Thank you for hanging out, man. Bag's so chill. Just hanging out in the background. Doesn't say much, just every once in a while. Just knows he's here. Just blowing out that smoke into chat. So if I'm playing against the blue-black tempo deck, it's kind of annoying. I don't think I'm going to go for Caretakers here into Phantom Interference. The problem with that deck, you know, playing a 2-mana counterspell that overlaps with a nice flash 2-drop means you get to have the best of both worlds, right? It was like when Esper Rafine was playing Virtue of Loyalty alongside Make Disappear, and you were like, oh, I'm not going to play into Make Disappear, and then they go 2-2 on end step. It's the reason Wandering Emperor was so good. Just giving you that flexibility of going, I'm going to counter it. No, you're not going to do anything. Oh, I play a threat. And you're like, God damn it. And that you just get got, right? We can't activate Reef yet. No need to jam Field. I like Fountain Port here. I'm not playing anything into their mana. This could be blue-black control. The fact that they haven't played a 2-drop or a 3-drop now is starting to make me think it's blue-black control. Could still be tempo with a really bad draw. Lily Pad Village, what the fuck? Okay, this is some rogue nonsense. Great. I guess I'll hard counter this. Lightning Helix, not a great answer here. But red, or blue... Wait, what? Oh, I don't have double blue! Oh, no! Oh, what am I doing? I don't even have double blue. So what is it? For each creature that dies. And it has ward. Awkward. Okay, right. For some reason, I'm assuming I have double blue here. This is one of the disadvantages of playing all these colorless lands in your deck. Oh, I could have actually sunken Citadel. No, if I had played Demo Field, I could have fetched for blue instant speed and still had 3 mana up to counter. But now I don't. So what am I going to do here? Am I going to make... I'll just make a 1/1, I guess? Is this any creature? Yeah, wow. Even triggers off tokens. Awkward. Each end step. Huh. I still think I'm just going to talent activate talent here, right? I mean, I don't know how they're beating this once it's resolved. Blue does not have a lot of ways to interact with an enchantment. And if I find a forge, it's even worse for them, right? So every creature that dies, they get a rat equal to the number of creatures that died, right? So am I just going to take 3 here? Okay, I need a Sunfall. Yeah, that does nothing. Okay, so if I block, they get a 1/1 rat, but then I get to Beza make 2 1/1s, right? If I don't block here, if I take 3 and I play Beza, I'm not getting any creatures, which is brutal. 2 mana. I can go Beza, leave up Helix here. Beza triggers talent. I'm definitely gonna block here. Because I don't give a shit if they have a rat. I just wanna have Beza make 2 bodies, right? And put 3 bodies on the battlefield. Okay, they surveilled 2. Cool. I gotta give... Hey, it's the blue-black rats deck. Gotta give him props. Vren is a very powerful card. That said, if I find... boy, do I ever need a red land here. We could go Demo Field, hit the Reef. I won't be able to... What the fuck? Why is this a 4/4? Oh, for each rat you control? Oh, right. Okay, I still think I Beza. I could fetch first, right? I could crack, hit Reef, get red. I need to kill Lord Skitter here, actually, right? So I'm just gonna Beza and then Lightning Helix. Gotta tap very carefully or the auto tapper F's us in the A there. But drawing all the cards, nice. Let's pop Skitter here. Fuck this guy. Because he's just pumping out all the rats. That's no bueno. Okay, Beza, locking it down. They're gonna go for the throat, Beza. That's fine. They're playing black. Of course, they're playing go for the throat. But she's done her job. 25 life, bodies. Yeah. What else you got? Ugh, that's annoying. Need to find a Sunfall again. Back to needing to find Sunfall. The nice thing is, we are drawing a shit ton of cards here. This is awkward. This is where things start getting awkward. I'm not gonna take all of this, right? Maybe I just block here. Okay. Just need a Sunfall. Oh, I thought that was a Sunfall for a second. Any token lets us draw. What the fuck? These are 7/7s. Any temporary lockdown also does a number on them, right? These are 7/7s. I should look for a lockdown here. Holy shit. Let's play the red land. I underestimated these rats. I can plus Elspeth, make a token, draw a card. And then I have 2 mana up. I'm not doing anything with 2. I guess I could demo field on 2 still. And then look for... Yeah, let's go... Yeah, let's leave up demo field. Yeah, there we go. The auto tapper knows for once. I think I'm going to do this. I can take 1 more turn of damage here. I want to give myself as much time as I possibly can to find Sunfall. We've got demo field to keep Restless off our back. I block the 7/7s, and I take 8? 8 down to 13? Manageable. Manageable life total. What else you got? That's why I left up. Yeah, bro. Are you not paying attention? I'm gonna do this. That's why I did the Sunken Citadel thing, homie. Alright. Deal. Good. We played perfectly there. Get to use all our mana. I didn't think... I was just doing it to keep my opponent from doing that, but then they just were like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. I have 2 blue sources, 2 red sources. I have a blue-white in my hand. Maybe I should get another red. I'm gonna get another blue. Okay, yes. Oh, they're large, but I have 3 blockers. Yeah, eat a land, whatever. No more tricks. No more tricks. Let me block. Good, good, good. Okay. That's not so bad. Take 8, go down to 13. Come on, Sunfall. Or temp lockdown. The only thing that absolutely locks this up for them is if they have a negate in the main deck. Woo! Those are large dorks. Whenever a rat... Oh, they're just going to exile my whole graveyard. Holy shit. Good game? Do you not play standard? Good game. I could just Sunfall here. Like, I mean, assuming they... I could even Sunfall into temp lockdown. That would save me if they had a counter, right? Okay, so we do... I could Carrot Cake first as a scry draw. This is just a draw. I just need to make sure I can Sunfall, which I can. Come on, baby. Sunfall me. Temp Lockdown, that does it. My opponent with the GG. People are so bad at this game. They just don't... They don't understand. They don't see like this game for what it is. They just see what's in front of their face. I could Forge here. I could even leave... No, I can't leave up 3 steps, so I should maybe Eclipse. Or, sorry, Archive. Good Fountain Port, but yeah, Block Sack. But I want to gain the life from the block, right? I'm going to go Archive. I still need to find Sunfall here. Oh, Get Lost is not bad. Kill Vren. I have a Fountain Port. Yeah, I'm going to keep Get Lost on top. Okay. They get a Dork. Sure. Good game, they said. Have they not played against the white control deck before? You know I have sweepers in my deck, right? You must assume I have them. Maybe not. We're just unlucky that we didn't find a Sunfall there. We found one of our 3-of sweepers instead of one of our 4-ofs. I still haven't seen a single Sunfall here. So I have 4 of them. My chance of hitting one is 10% on any draw. We're drawing like 2 cards a turn every turn. Feels good. Palamo knows.
Palamo, welcome to the squadron, my friend. You are awesome.
Palamo knows we've got this game cinched up. Surveil all you want, buddy. All you have is more rats. What are more rats gonna do? Nada. I have to act cocky to try and intimidate them. Wow. Throwing everything at Elspeth. So I can just ignore this, right? Yeah, Elspeth down. I'm over it. Hey, thank you for the follow. Louis Miguel, PS95.
Louis Miguel, PS95. You have been chosen to join the DF16 squadron. Thank you for the follow. You are awesome.
Okay. Get lost on the top, we know. So I get to play Fountain Port number 2 here. And I need to find a sweeper, but... Oh, how do I do this? I could 3 steps dig 2. I think I will at this point. Okay. Holy fuck. Okay, so I've got a Braid for Skitter, Get Lost for Vren. Vren I have to pay 2 extra, that's 6. And then I block. I'm at 14. Yeah, this is fine. Is there any chance they have a counter spell? I've got to go for this main phase. I've got to go for this now. Phantom Interference is one of the only cards I can think of that could interfere with us here. Yeah. Sure. Okay, I don't think they have it now. Okay. Go nuts. No attacks. So I can block one of these guys and gain a life in the process. And I'm at 14. They have another Skitter, but that doesn't affect it. That last rat has to die. I just need to find a Sunfall. Now even temporary lockdown sweeps it all up, right? So they have 1 Restless Reef, which is going to be a pain in the ass. Ah. Okay. I need another Sunfall now. Good. They're overextending. That's a mistake. Good. Because none of these cards attack this turn, so it doesn't matter that they're playing extra. They're just going to get more wrecked by the Sunfall when I do draw it. Block. Take 2. Okay. Oh.
Thoughts and prayers, chat. Send me your thoughts and prayers. We must draw the Sunfall. There it is. There it is.
There we go. You gotta do the sound effect. Draw a card. Because this card's fucking broken. Ooh, 7-7. You're up. Well, how many cards do you have? 1? Oh, shit. Oh, no. That's unfortunate. You gonna reef me? Deal. I don't think this common from OTJ is gonna get the job done. I should let this thing hit me. They're mapping it. Oh, they're mapping that guy. Okay. Land. Deal. Finally, we draw a Sunfall. Ba-boom. Took too long. Took way too long. Okay. What the fuck is this? As your Beastbinder can't be blocked by creatures of power 2 or greater. When it can't be blocked by power, okay. When it attacks, target artifact creature funds with all abilities. And then if that thing is a creature, it turns into a 2-2. In the main deck. This is wild stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna let them mill me here. I have 35 cards. This is irrelevant. And I think I'm just gonna make a fish and block, right? I'm not gonna throw away a 7-7. It's a 3-turn clock on them. Right? Let's just do this. I'm not interested in taking 4 when I can take 1. We also get to draw a card, which is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. Damage. We pump this up. We are here to pump you up. Hans and Franz. Do you guys remember Saturday Night Live from the 80s and 90s? It's an incredible time. You know what? I'm not ready to put the... Am I ready to beat the shit out of them? I think I'm actually still on the defensive here. I know I have a 7/7, but let's just fix it. Let's just fix everything. Yeah. I'll draw that. You know what? On second thought, I am going to do this, and I am going to punch you in the face really hard. I think that's for the best. The auto tapper tapped all my red mana. Oh my god, you piece of shit. Can you believe this? Damn it. They say oops. I don't know. I guess so. You got me. That was mine. That was my oops on that time. Still not pumping this Caretaker's talent, not yet. I've got carrot cakes to crack, and I've got bunnies to make. Rude. Ugh, fuck. Lucky draw. So they get my 7, and they get Vren and Lord Skitter back? Could counter this. I have a 3 steps in my deck still. I should draw in response. Blue. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can rip 3 steps. Come on, 3 steps, one time. 3 steps. I should keep that. I'll just kill whatever they play here. Yeah. Deal. God. Caretaker's talent's disgusting. Grixis commands a 5-mana sorcery that's a very big haymaker. But it doesn't even matter. I'm just drawing a bunch, so many cards off this 3-mana card that them getting 2 things back. I just keep drawing more answers for all their things. I mean, I can grind through a Grixis command in 2 turns of a Caretaker's talent, right? It's weird. Like, that's the way you got to think about it. You can die now. Fuck. Just stop eating my graveyard, douchebag. Okay. Fish. Now it's time to punch them in the face really hard. And of course, they kill our 7/7, but it doesn't matter because this thing also turns into the thing that kills them. Which is... Oh, why didn't I play Forge? Whoops. Right. Let's pass the turn. Should have played Forge there. And I was at, like, how much life? I don't remember. But now we're all the way back up, way above them. They've got Ren and this guy, but these guys are not good on the defense. Yep. They've got maps. They can dig. You can try and find something good here. But again, blue-black has no answer to the enchantment. The enchantment single-handedly is going to kill them here. I should have played Forge last turn and got in for another 2 damage. That was stupid. Or 3 damage, I should say. That was stupid. My bad. Chatting. Say GG. Never, Luis. Never. Don't be that. We're better than that. We don't act like that. Fuck those people who do that. No, we don't do that shit. We're respectable. Be a professional human being. We got this. Don't worry. I know. You've seen other people do it, so you're like, yeah, screw them. Do it back to them. No. We're not going to roll around in the mud with the pigs. We're better than that. Okay? We'll show them. Eventually, they will stop rolling around in the mud. And maybe they'll get better. You never know. I'm just going to do all this. I think you're dead here, right? Maybe? Not amazing. Forge. Combat. Baby. Punch. Oof, that's a lot of damage. GG. And also, I never say GG in game 1. This is best of 3, so we don't say GG until the match is over. Alright, let's go to the second game. Nice. Manhandling those rats. All I needed to find was 1 sweeper, and they went from... Like, they overextended. They just did not expect a sweeper. I don't know why. Temp lockdown's a little mediocre here. I mean, it cleans up all the tokens, which is kind of nice. I guess maybe I should still play it. Disfigure. Oof, they've got some stinkers. They're going to have to side all that out. I think Forge is insane. Forge is going to steamroll them. I think Ral and Elspeth are weaker here. I think Beza is going to be really, really good at buying us time. I could even see the 4th lockdown here. Maybe Destroy Evil. I guess it hits Ren. It doesn't hit the Lord Skitter. I don't think I need it. I could even bring in this. This does not kill Vren. Then I could bring in like a lockdown. I could see 4th Beza being good here. Maybe I should cut 1 more Planeswalker? I'm never sure. I think Elspeth is worse than Ral because Elspeth comes in with 4 loyalty, goes to 5. This guy goes to 5, then immediately goes to 6, then 7, then 8, like very quickly. In like 2 turns, he'll go up like 3 loyalty, right? He's much harder to kill. I have one more slot here. I could Tidebind a Vren or something, but they have black, like black decks are gonna have so much removal for this. This is more for like domain and other stuff. They don't want to burn a ley line on this, you know. Is it lockdown? Is it Beza? Maybe it's lockdown. Just wiping tokens over and over is probably good enough, right? I kind of need to kill the big guys, not the tokens. Abrade? Maybe Abrade's not good enough here. Only killing the 3-drop rat. I'll try 2 Tidebinders. Let's see how Tidebinder does. I don't know, I'm curious. Maybe they sided all their Deshauna's, yeah, what I just said, Palomo. Like, it is good against Ren, but a black deck is gonna have so much removal. They're gonna take out Cut Down though. That's one thing. But they'll still have Go for the Throat probably, right? I wonder, maybe not, but we'll see. I'm going to mulligan here. Okay. Could put a land on the bottom here or a Tidebinder. I think I'm gonna put Tidebinder on the bottom right now. I'm not even sure how good it's gonna be. I know it's got targets, but it's just gonna die immediately, and it won't. Like it's like a fog. You know, it'll buy me 1 turn of not the creature not activating or whatever. I think I'd rather keep sweepers. I know they're gonna take one of these with a duress, or whatever. Bat. Ooh, they mull to 5. Ouch. They're gonna take, you know, one of my cards, I imagine, but we'll see. That's not a bad draw. I did need red. Fountain Port, you know, this might look like an action light hand, but when you have a land like this in your deck and you have it in your opening hand, whoa. Okay, well, Temp Lockdown number 4 was definitely correct here. I'm gonna go blue. I don't want to name red. I know I only have 1 red here, but I don't care. This should always be blue or white. As long as I have a red, I will not name red with this. I take 3. Not bad. I don't want to lock it down yet, I think. I'm going to wait. I can just make a token and block this next turn. There we go. What does this do? Holy shit. I can't believe they're playing these cards. I could Bebe here maybe first. That's even more ridiculous. This is when it dies. So 2 1/1s if I double block it. I still think it's Beza here. Let's go for Beza. And then I'm kind of forcing them to overextend here. They're missing lands. If they play another 2-drop, lockdown gets even better. I just block with these idiots. Sure. Yeah, they burn and go for the throat. Good. Get more cards out of their hand. I guess I will kill this. So here's the thing. If I temp lockdown, I don't think they can actually get this off the battlefield. There's an incentive for me not to kill this. Because if it goes to the graveyard, they can Gix's command it back. They can maybe, you know, do other stuff to bring it back. Would they bring this back? I still think I'd rather temp lockdown. I could Sunfall here as well, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that yet. So I can go... This is nasty. I can sack a token here just by paying the mana with the Sunken Citadel, get my draw, and then my lockdown is totally clean. Bam. No lost value on our side. Huge. Beautiful. That was actually awesome. I've not done something like that yet, but again, Sunken Citadel just makes that kind of thing possible, right? Okay, not bad. I'm not going to pull the trigger on Sunfall, obviously. Restless Reef's annoying, but not in my face yet. Mudflat Village, I don't give a shit. So I think I'm going to get the Citadel into play here. Let's get another white going, and then I'm going to Carrot Cake, leave up Fountain Port. Shit. I can't leave up Lightning Helix and Fountain Port, can I? It's annoying. Do I tap both white? Yeah, okay. Dece. I'll keep that. Nope. Carrot Cake buying us that time. There's Vren. So now I'm going to be Sunfalling. So I don't mind making another token here. Maybe taking a look at the top of my deck. I could Fountain Port, make a fish, but I lose a life for doing that. Ugh, this guy's going to come back, right? Reach rat you control. Whenever you attack with one or more rats, 7 or more cards in your graveyard. If there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard. I think I'm still not taking 4 here. I think I am blocking here. Now they're gonna get a rat token. Maybe I just do this and bide my time and don't pull the trigger on Sunfall yet. I think that's crazy, but I'm gonna do this. I'm still just waiting here. Okay, now I want to leave up Demo Field for Reef. Let's pass. I can block, I can sack this to Fountain Port, and then maybe they overextend a little bit more. Now this gets punished by a duress if my... Yeah, here we go. Other rats have Toxic 1 when it enters. Look at the top 5. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good. I don't have... Top 5, yeah, I can't interact with that. No Tidebinder here. They get 1 rat? Ooh, that is not good. Okay, well now Sunfall's insane. Yeah. Let's go to blocks. I'll block here, and I'm going to sack this guy and draw. The value is crazy in this deck. There's a Caretaker's Talent. Nasty. Can I... Yeah, I can Caretaker's Talent into Sunfall here. Is so fucking gross. Excuse my language. It's extremely disgusting. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Because we get to not only Sunfall here, we get to draw a card. That's just bananas. Okay. That's a scoop, right? Once that's in play. Still fighting the good fight. Alright. Glad I didn't play the Squirming Emergence deck. This random, like, 4 of Skitters in this rat deck would have murdered me. Draw some cards. Great. Woo! Ral on top. I don't mind jamming Ral here. Let's start punching them in the face. Let's get this over with. Take 5. And then I think I'm just gonna Helix this guy and pass. Hey, thank you for the follow, Mother Daenerys.
The Dragon Queen graces us with her presence. Welcome to the squadron, Daenerys. You are a goddamn legend.
Okay, Vren comes down. I like it. Big fan of Game of Thrones. Read all the books many times, twice, before the TV shows came out. Hey, Valari, thank you for the follow as well, my friend.
Up in Alaska, things might look bleak, but never fear. Damien and the DF-16 squadron are here, buddy, and now you're a part of it. You're a legend.
Alright, I'm going to go to blocks. And block. And I'm gonna draw a card. Because I don't care about your 1/1. Yeah. Deal. Is it Bebe time? Probably. Punch. No double blocks. Okay. 4. Leave up Helix. Let's pass. I'm gonna leave up the counter magic. I think there's no way we lose this game unless they play some ridiculous sideboard card. I don't know. They're not at 7 mana. They can't breach the multiverse or something. They're not gonna Jace deck me, so I feel like we can't lose. Sure. Swing, baby. Hmm. Let's sack this. I want this to do damage so that I can Lightning Helix finish it post-combat, but I want to draw a card off this first. Nice. It's Ward 2, right? Yeah. Oh, I should have killed it before end step. Whoops. Forgot about that. I should have... you have to set a stop on their second main, otherwise it won't do it for you, right? But, whoops. Whatever. You can have your rat, you filthy, filthy animal. Sure. Holy shit! What? Oh, that was a lot more than I expected. Why? Shit. Okay. Okay. Huh. My bad. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's go this first. Send this guy to the air. 7 damage is not lethal, right? Let's chill here. We've got Bebe. Bebe's clutch. No Landos, though. Okay. And that's our last white source. Great. I have another white source in my deck. I could demo field here. I think I will. Okay. I just want to activate this Caretaker's Talent level 3 here. And then I think we'll be okay. I'm at 22 life. I mean, they can't kill me or anything, but... yeah, let's get the white source. And then level this up. Okay. No attacks. Alright. They can kill Elspeth. I don't give a shit about Elspeth. We kill them on the backswing if they alpha, right? I think. With Forge. I don't know if they can attack me here. Let's see. Pervin Irvin, what's up? Played any domain? No, not really. I haven't messed with the domain deck yet, really, since rotation. I know it looks interesting. I was playing... did I even... oh, I was playing Niv to Life. Right after rotation, there was so much aggro. I was playing the domain deck, but like the Niv to Life version. I haven't played any of the versions that have been doing well in on the challenges and stuff on Magic Online, so I don't know if... yeah, like I don't know how good those are. They keep putting up results though. They seem good. They just seem so the same as pre-rotation, right? Like I mean the list looks identical. They're just playing Surveil lands. So I don't know. I'm kind of like, you know, now's the time when we're having fun and experimenting in standard. Nice. They gain 7 here. Okay, so you're saying this is gonna be a game, huh? Need to find a sweeper here. We have lots of time, lots of life. They're attacking me with everything is wild. Okay, double blocks. So we gain 6. We take 8, take 11. So we're taking 5, they gain 7. Okay. Elspeth obviously making a dude. Let's see if we can draw a Wrath. There's a Wrath. And that'll be GG, I think. Yeah, tap like that. Oh, I could have sacked Caretaker or sacked my token. I don't really give a shit. Let's do this. Get down to business here. Punch. And it tapped my blue, so randomly I don't have... okay. I don't have the blue mana up for 3 steps, so I might as well play Ral here. We're going to kill them very quickly here. Pass. We've got sack a token up. I could have sacked my Forge token, I guess. I don't care about this. So I'm playing sloppy, but I don't really care. This game's over. We're going to steamroll them. I can bring back all the 3 mana things. That's not amazing. L plus. Prowess. GG. Are they really going to keep playing? Okay. Pass. I've got 3 steps. I'm 3 steps ahead of you, buddy. Figgy Smalls. Never get high on your own supply, Figgy. You know. The crack commandments. I used to listen to a lot of Biggie Smalls back in the day, actually. A lot of gangster rap. A lot of good stuff. Biggie's awesome. Biggie was incredible. But taken from us too soon. I still like a lot of hip-hop. I listen to a lot of hip-hop. I hate all the dumb bullshit in the hip-hop world these days. It's all that drama and shit. Like, who gives a fuck? Kendrick Lamar and Drake beefing and stuff. It's like, it's just a couple of rich motherfuckers. Like millionaires. Just, like, who gives a shit what they think and their beefs with each other? Nobody cares. Why? Like, they're making, like, #1 hit single. Like, Kendrick Lamar's, like, diss track goes to, like, #1 on the Billboard charts. It's crazy. Yeah, you named it, Valari. You called it the salty rope incoming. So I think maybe a lot of players are on mobile and they're like, they just close the game without, like they just like go to their home screen, or they like, you know what I mean? They don't actually concede from the match. They just like turn off their phone and go to the home screen or whatever. And that's when this happens. I like to give people the benefit of the doubt, but maybe Figgy's had enough and he's just salty. I don't know. Yeah, Nebular, I'm not sure, but Jeskai Control looking real good. It does look like you're just like barely keeping your head above water at a certain point, right? During the games, you're trying to stabilize. You're playing these like interactive. You're throwing away token after token after token. You're paying 1 life to make a fish, paying 1 life. You just keep chump blocking, and it might seem bleak at that point. You're like, your life total's like 15, then 14, then 13. You just keep blocking. You're like, I can't do this forever. But it just, be calm and keep holding on, and you will get there. You just have to grind them out, and that once you get that Caretaker's talent down, then the cards start flowing, and then they just can't keep up, right? We didn't even have a single Sunfall this game. I could have used one. Did we? Oh, we did have one. What am I saying? We did have a huge one earlier. Yes. The same with game 1. We had 1 Sunfall each game, and that was enough. But I'm surprised we didn't draw more. We have so many sweepers, but yeah, we get salt roped out of this one. Sure. Sorry, YouTube. I could cut this early, but if I have to suffer, so do you. Let's just all kick back and relax. Maybe we can share some tales. Tell me, he's thinking really hard bag? Could be. Could be a shoot. Hey, Tobbs.
Tobbs LOR. Thank you for the follow. You're a goddamn legend.
What? 2 follows. Big Pie 94.
There are not many things on this planet that I love more than big ass pie. Welcome to the squadron, you're a legend.
Okay, that'll be the last, sorry YouTube for all that. That'll be the last, or the last bit of the second round. We're on to round number 3. We're 2-0. I will see you there. Welcome everybody. Here we are for round number 3. We are 2-0. Let's keep going. Let's tell somebody to get lost today. I don't like this hand on the play. I think if I was on the draw, I could keep this. If I'm drawing into, you know, Sunfall and I have a get lost to help me get there. But with no, like, we only have 2 shots at a 3rd land here instead of 3 shots. That's a big difference. I think I'm going to mulligan this. It's close, but... Okay, I have to keep 6 here. I think Ral is going to the bottom. I mean, 3 steps draws us cards. If I find a 3rd land, I can get to a 4th land here. I think I can ditch Ral. I think I'm good. Okay, here we go. Ooh, Domain. Okay, so this is a tough match. Domain is tricky because they go way over the top of you. Yeah, I don't want another Helix here. They go way over the top of you, and you don't have a lot to interact with because you only play 2 hard counters. Now, this does give you something at least against them, unlike the Boros deck that's just cold to the Domain deck, basically. But it's not great. Oof, Jace in the yard, good. Ditch that Jace. What was that? They milled. Oh, they... Oof. Can't interact with that. Yeah, I don't need the 3 steps. I've got the 4th land drop here. I need to find a Caretaker's talent, but they've got those Leyline Bindings. Leyline Binding is such a good removal spell against you because, of course, you're relying on non-creature permanents to do your dirty work. Against a lot of decks, they do good work. But against Domain, they just go 1 mana, deal with your 3 drop, and you're like, oh, Leyline Binding. There's a reason it sees play in Modern. Okay, here we go. What is this, a ramp spell? I will. Ooh, it's an angel, but they're not. They're making white, so they want to kick. No, they have 4 mana. They can't kick angel here. Beaner, leaving up herd migration. I mean, I could counter this, but I have temporary lockdown, right? Let's make a dork. Make a fish. A little perch. There we go. Punch. I think I'm leaving up 3 steps for sure now, but see what they do. They don't do anything again. I keep making fish. I keep fish slapping them. I'll take it by the tail and just, you know, one good shot across the face. That's usually enough to deter any attackers. Okay. Perch, really? The perch I remember catching at the lake were small. They were so small that they would nibble at your bait without hooking themselves. So they would just eat all your bait before, and they would be like these little jiggles. You couldn't catch them. Their mouths were too small. But you were trying to catch like smallmouth bass and largemouth bass and stuff in our lake. In the lake I used to go to when I was a kid. Okay, let's keep punching. The perch were too small to eat, but I know they get bigger, right? Jumbo, they're big. Yeah. I know they get bigger, but in my experience, they were always small, so we never ate them. Nebula, no worries. Don't do anything silly. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for warning me. I'll try and keep it together here. Thank you, everybody, for watching, by the way. It means a lot to me. Appreciate all the views. Appreciate all the people hanging out. It's awesome. Get to hang out with people who do the same stuff I do, like the same stuff I like. It's a dream. And I couldn't do it without all of you, so appreciate that. It's September, by the way. If, you know, doesn't have to be here, but go out, give a streamer a sub. Give them your Prime subs. Always give them your Prime sub, your Amazon Prime. But go give them out to whoever you enjoy. Spread it around. Give a few people some stuff. Remember, what I do and what a couple other people do, you can set aside like $500 a year or 200 or 100 or 50 or whatever you want. And use that for just Twitch subs and buying bits and stuff, and then write that off as a charity expense, a donation at the end of the year. You can write it off as a donation, essentially. That's what all this is. All the support on Twitch and stuff, they're donations technically. So there's people who use this kind of loophole to still donate and do stuff and then write it off. That's a way to do it. I know a lot of people use. I didn't know that until I started streaming and people told me about this kind of stuff, and I was like, oh, okay. Didn't even think about that. Oh, and it tapped. Why would it tap 3 blue mana? Jesus Christ. Fuck, I hate the auto tapper. I was supposed to leave up 3 steps there. The auto tapper F's me in the A. My bad. I mean, we're probably getting ley lined anyway, but this is bad. Like, I need. Oh, they're on Angel. Yeah, they can slam a track, so I can't counter shit here. I'm in deep trouble. I don't think I'm going to win this game. I needed to find a Caretaker's Talent or an early Forge to start pressuring them. Yep. Can't counter that. Yep. They are drawing a lot of cards. Okay. I'm going to save this for like a Nissa maybe or something. Like, that's the best I've got. Shoot you in the face. Alright. Dipnating salmon. Whoa, that's cool, Valari. Damn. That's hard. Salmon are big, aren't they? They're pretty large. I know. The auto tapper. I'm bad. I've got to be like, I've got to not let it F me in the A like that every time, right? So I punch, they crack, I helix. I have 5 mana for a 3 steps. Or I could get lost plus 3 steps, get Elspeth back. I kind of like get lost plus 3 steps. They're going to have an Atraxa though, and I just need to find another get lost or I'm dead, right? Okay, let's attack. I think no matter what we do, we attack. Oh, they don't crack. Huh. What does that mean? That means temp lockdown, or not temp lockdown. It would be like Sunfall? Bird migration? They're... I don't know why they wouldn't do that. That's weird. They could have negate in the main deck. I mean, they have a Jace in the main deck. They could have a negate in the main deck. Double hedge maze? Leaning more like Bant? Yeah, that's what I wanted to hit. Nice. Okay. I could just do all the things. No, I can't. What am I saying? I only have 7. So let's do this. Okay, that's interesting. And again. Okay, Caretaker's talent's a real problem here now for them, hopefully. How do I do this? Abrade? So I go talent and then get lost leyline? Okay. I could minus on this dude, but then she's just dead, right? I want to draw cards too. Destroy evil is interesting. Okay, so we punch. And I obviously could make another token, but with all these spells in my hand, I think I'm just chilling. If they go for leyline again, they're going to hit talent, and then maybe I can destroy evil the leyline. Atraxa's rough here. Destroy evil is also my only way to hit an Atraxa. Braid, not exactly what I like to see, okay? They're drawing so many cards. How do they not have Atraxa already? On the leyline. Okay, or on the Caretaker's talent, I mean. Sure. You'd have kept the lockdown for herd migration. I know. There's that as well. But I need to really, yeah, sparingly use this removal. I think we have 2 more lockdowns, like, and 4 Sunfalls. So herd migration I have Sunfalls for, times 4. Haven't seen a single Sunfall yet, right? So I think I'm okay using the lockdown or ditching the lockdown there. It's tough. It's tough to say. They're hitting Elspeth twice here. Okay, so she's not dead. They gain a little bit of life. Not a big deal. They map up. I was gonna say I can take this thing out. I could destroy evil now, but I really want to hit that binding. So I'm gonna go destroy target enchantment, and I'm gonna try and take the angel out with burn. Caretaker's comes back. They have a ley line on top. Oh my god. Okay, I have a 3 steps for the ley line. So let's go Elspeth first. Get lost. What a draw. We're fighting. We're fighting the good fight here. So, swing. I could sack this. Stop them from gaining life. I think I'm just going to go sack it to this. This was my original plan, which was sack it to this and then Abrade. I don't want that. And then Abrade finish it off, right? Okay, we've got Get Lost up. We've got 3 steps, but no kicker. So I could use Caretaker's talent, make 1 more dude, and then leave up 3 steps / Get Lost. That's not bad. I'm going to make 1 more dude here, I think. This also maybe baits a Sunfall from them. I feel like they have a Sunfall because they haven't cracked that token yet. I'm almost certain they have a Sunfall here. So this might be the time they go for it. Okay, so I could counter this, but then I drew Get Lost. So kind of tempted to let this resolve, reset my Elspeth, right? Are they going to hit Elspeth or are they going to hit Caretaker's talent? They're targeting the talent, yeah. Okay. I think I'm fine with that. So we pass. I'm setting up for a counter on herd migration here. And then untap into blast Caretaker's talent, draw card. Let's see. They're drawing so many cards though. How are they not crushing me by now? They're at 27 in library. There's the Sunfall we knew they had. Could counter this, but that's ridiculous, right? We let this happen. They're drawing a lot of cards. Oh, and then they're going to come in with this. Damn. Not bad. I could have drawn a card with Fountain Port as well, but they want to kill this. I want to get lost the Caretakers. I think it's better than Elspeth here. So, Elspeth down. Yeah. Nice one. We'll see. I think I've got this. This is tough. This is a very tough matchup. As you can see, against Domain, I'm so far behind on cards. A lot of their cards are kind of dead, I guess. Like, a lot of their ramp cards are dead now. But they have some big swingers. I can't believe I haven't seen an Atraxa yet. And it's uncounterable. If I find a demo field for Cavern, it makes me feel a little better, but I'm sure they have another Cavern in hand. Oh. Okay, I need to draw a card here no matter what. I'm at 24. Yeah. Okay. Land, not great off the top. Need not lands right now. Talent's our only hope. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight over this. Yeah. I'm sure they just have another one here, but that's the third ley line. Fourth ley line. That's the fourth ley line. Okay, never mind. Their ley lines are all done. Talent? Get lost. Okay. So be it. I've got Fountain Port to draw cards here. We're still drawing some cards a turn, some number. Uh-huh. Temp Lockdown wipes all this. They're mapping up, sure. They want to draw a lot of cards here, I guess. Okay. See if we can get... Oh, another Cavern. Yeah, so we're... I mean, I don't have a counter anyway. There's a Atraxa. They mill it. They mill it. They're looking for Herd Migration to end this, I guess? Yeah, Herd Migration maybe. I need some Sunfall here, stat. Now that they've cracked both these tokes. They're not drawing too well off these maps. I mean, I don't know what they're thinking milling Atraxa, but... Okay, let's draw a card. Rough draws. I mean, at least one of those 4 lands on the top of our deck was a Fountain Port, but 4 lands, that is not what we like to see. Ugh. Not what I need right now. I don't even know why that's in my deck. Oh, this is game 1. Yeah. I was going to say post-board, but this has been a crazy game 1. They're 4 minutes ahead of me. I'm talking a lot. But this might be a real... This is going to be a really long match. Oh, it's going to be so tough to beat Jace. Jace is going to be a real pain in my ass. I don't know if I can beat that card. Walk. Sack it. Oh, sorry, buddy. What? Sack. Click the wrong button there. Eat fish. Eat some sashimi here. Yep. Okay. Come on. Go for the Herd Migration already. What, are you going to deck yourself? You're at 18 cards. Go for 1 Herd Migration right now. They don't have to. There it is. Thank you. Now let me find a Sunfall one time. They're drawing a lot of cards. They have to be careful here. If I find a couple Sunfalls in a row, they could be in deep shit. Oh, and they have 2 Jaces in the main. I guess, are they all playing 2 Jaces now? That's going to make it hard for us to win. Yep. Thought you might do that. Okay. And I drew a land. Jesus Christ. Uh-oh. I'm dead, right? I'm just, like, actually dead now. I did not draw a sweeper. So I die. Okay. Darn it. Angel. Angel for the kill. can just play an Angel, dude. Really? Can I find a Sunfall? Thought we'd be dead here. Sunfall one time? Still 4 Sunfalls in my deck? Can I draw a Sunfall? Uno mas? One more time? Sunfall. Look at how many lands I drew! Come on! What the hell is that? Horse shit. Alright, let's go to the next game. That was bullshit on the end, man. We had outs. We could have won that game. We just hit a huge glut of lands, and that was it. They decked us a bunch, and then we drew more lands, so I don't know. They milled 15, but then like, my draws before and after that mill were the same. We just drew all lands. Okay, this is why we're playing blue. Tidebinder comes in. Forge is great. Just overload those removal spells. Beza's not great. I'm going to keep in the Sunfalls, but I'm going to take out Temp Lockdowns. I think Sunring Gateway, Get Lost, and Lauren are all really good here. I need to cut down a lot more cards. That's the problem. Torch is not great. Abrade is not great. And then I need to cut one more. All the enchantment removal is great. Helix is weird. It doesn't kill any of their creatures. I'm going to cut like one Helix here. It's still interesting with Ral. You could combo off, but it's very unlikely. Could see Negate being better, maybe. A Negate. Beza's a weird one here. Maybe I'll cut one Beza, bring in another Negate. Maybe I'll cut all the Bezas, bring in the Negates. I'll leave in 2 Helix. How does that look? That looks pretty good. What do you guys think about this? Drop another 20 bucks in the game, but it sucks. Canadian dollar. I know. Yeah, it's always been like that, Eminem. Been like that for a while. I know. It sucks. You know, what are you gonna do? It's frustrating, but on the bright side, Kingdom Come Deliverance is only $6 or $5 Canadian or something. Go get that game. It's awesome. They're making a part 2. It's coming out next year in February. It was one of my favorite kind of role-playing games. I was so frustrated, I actually stopped playing it. Then I came back to it and I started playing it and I realized, oh, this game's actually really sweet. And I like beat it. Like I played a ton of it. Negate's better, right? Yeah, Palamo. I agree. I'm bringing in all the Negates. Yeah. Nice, Eminem. I love to hear it. Keep grinding, baby. We out in these streets. Making paper. Making gems. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna surveil or whatever. Oh, God. I'm gonna keep it. Oh, I'm so greedy. That's too greedy. That's very greedy. Shouldn't have done that. Should not have done that. God, this match is taking forever. This match is taking forever. This is game 2. This is gonna be a marathon, and time might be what it comes down to here. Okay, forge me, baby. No ley lines, not this turn. And no way you can destroy evil this, get lost this. All they got's the migration. Okay.
Time to start slapping face.
Bang. The 1/1. The herald of things to come. The bugle boy. I've got that Tidebinder. This is again why we have a chance where Boros has almost no chance. I mean, even... Oh, come on. I can't leave up 3 steps, but I'm so scared they have a counter here. Like, if they have Negate. I need this, though. I need this. Please don't have Negate one time. Okay, can we draw cards? Fuck you. Okay, god damn it. Okay. Oh my god. Dude. Whatever. We kill this thing. It's annoying. Okay, land is clutch. Let's just pop this idiot now. They have a Negate too? Wow, our opponent getting very lucky here. Okay. They're using all of their sideboard cards. Tidebinders, Negates. Sure. Tidebinder's going down, make no mistake. Please let me draw an untapped land. That would be incredible this turn. I'd be able to 3 steps plus get lost. Baby Nissa? You think that's good enough? Come on. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? They have to burn it on that? Nice. Okay. I could just hit Nissa for 2 with my Anchorage. I kind of like that. It's the only thing that actually... Yeah, I like this. Just let's get rid of Nissa. I can take a couple more hits off this Tidebinder. I really need to find a land here more than anything. But soon I'll be able to Caretakers and then leave up Get Lost or play Tidebinder with a 2-drop up, or I don't know. Cycle Migration. That's 2 migrations down. Okay, and the Nissa. There's a land. Not a blue land, but I don't want that. Okay. I've got Anchorage up. I can make a fish. Yeah, we're going to pass here. If they Atraxa this turn, I can Tidebind it, which would be incredible. They do nothing? Whoa. Hold up. Really? Okay, let's draw a card here. Wow. Why wouldn't they attack? What just happened there? They skipped their turn? That was weird. Okay, now I can play 6th mana and have Caretakers plus 3 steps up. I'm a little scared, though, of the Atraxa. They missed the land drop last turn. Should I go for Caretakers and I can't activate this turn? I think I'm just going to pass here. What are they fearing here? It's so weird. Yeah, what the hell did happen last turn? That was weird. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take one more. Okay. Okay. Why are they doing this? It's so weird. Sure. Ugh, what a draw. Okay. Why would they... What a weird series of events that happened this game. I'm not sure. They're still stuck on 6. Now, yeah, they've got Atraxa. It's the one turn where I don't have Tidebinder up. Oh, and they don't have Atraxa? Are you kidding me? That is huge for us. They don't have Atraxa that turn. That was their one window. They don't have a Cavern of Souls, so I can counter it. I can fizzle the trigger. Lots of action here now. Okay. I think it's Caretakers. I can't leave up... you know what? I made my land drop this turn. Yeah, let's punch first. I think it's Caretakers, right? Let's Caretakers. And if they kill Caretaker's talent here, I'm not gonna do anything about it, I think. And I'm just gonna leave up my my end step activation of Fountain Port. 5 cards, no plays. You must be joking. I don't know if I want to pay life here. I get to draw a card, but I pay a life? I think I'm just gonna sack a map and draw here. And I'm tapping out here. If they have an answer, now's the time. Now they're gonna do it. Sure. Okay. More maps for me to draw with, I guess. That's fine. We draw a card. Stabilizing. Stabilizing here. Lots of action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 5 mana, or 3, 6, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna use a map here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you know what? I'm not gonna do it. Let's swing. It's a slow burn, but we're in no rush here. I've got answers for days. Look at the variety of answers in my hand. If they draw a Cavern of Souls, that's awkward. That shuts off some of these answers, but I can still... That's the best they can do here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, just keep drawing 2 a turn here. I'm way ahead of them on cards. Another TB. Little tuberculosis in the hand, no problem. Okay, now I'm drawing too many cards. Let's punch. Maybe it's Row time here. Can't 3 steps. They've got negate. I think that's fine. Again, it doesn't matter if they deal with our threats. What matters is us dealing with them. We're gonna grind them out with tokens. They can't do that. They don't have that aspect to their deck, right, that we do. They're not playing a bunch of fountain ports. So what I need to stop is Atraxa here. That's what matters. So I have counters for Atraxa. I have counters for Herd Migration and stuff. Nissa. They already burned 1 Nissa. Jace. I need to just answer that stuff. It doesn't matter if they answer Ral here. That doesn't matter. Let's make a dude. I'm at 6. Gotta be a little bit careful with the angels as well. God damn it. Pass. Okay. Damn. I have negate for a Herd Migration. Oh, Pappy, thank you so much for the sub, dude. Appreciate you. Hold on 1 sec. Maybe it's Lauren, honestly. Yeah, maybe it's Lauren. Pappy Slappy, you're a legend. Thank you, man. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. It is September, and we've got some hype train stuff. I should add that to the commands, actually. So let's tack a token, draw a card. Ooh, there we go. That's the life. Oh, living that carrot cake life, huh? Okay. Okay. Could play another carrot cake here. I'm gonna have to discard a card, right? Let's go for it. Yeah, I think we're fine here. Still have 5 mana up, so I've got Tidebinder negate. I'm gonna keep the Elspeth on top. I just don't want to discard a card here. Might as well do this. And then punch face pass. So now this is a 3-turn clock. And I'm out-carding them badly here. 12 minutes to their 18. Sunfall. I think that's fine. Okay. Crack. Still keeping Elspeth on top. Not gonna crack the other one yet. Okay. They're at 12. Let's go Elspeth here. Elspeth brings back Lauren, Caretaker's talent, Urabrask's Forge, Caretaker's talent. It's over if Elspeth ultimates, right? So let's just protect Elspeth here. That seems wise. Pass to them. Double Tidebinder negate. Plus we can kill their creatures. Feels pretty good. Yep. Can shut off the Atraxa trigger. Beanstalk's pretty good, but I've got Destroy Evil and stuff for that. Yep. And then maybe I should have killed it with the trigger on the stack, to be honest, but yeah, I should have probably killed that Beanstalk now. So I think I'm going to let this resolve. I'm going to Tidebind the first ley line here. I'm not going to waste negate on this. Prioritize negate, like keeping the negate here, right? They're going to eat Elspeth. We Tidebind. It wants to tap Fountain Port for some reason. Okay, there we go. Wait a minute. I think that's fine. I should blow up the beanstalk, actually. Okay. Okay. That doesn't matter. Exile my graveyard? They can activate it twice. Could just Tidebind this as well. I think I will. I'm getting real aggressive now. But feels pretty good. Negate. So I can go... They're tapped really low here. I've got Anchorage, Anchorage. I can just, like... I can get lost the 4/4. I can destroy evil the 4/4, get lost the other guy. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think that's lethal. If I can activate... I don't have enough mana, though, to activate both my lands and play these, right? Yeah, what am I saying? Because Sunken Citadel is 1, 2, 3... And then 1, 2, 3, so that's those spoken for, those spoken for. Leaves me with 5. Yeah, they're dead. They need a negate here. Oh, oops. I think they need a negate here. We'll see. Because of the Sunken Citadels, baby. Leaving up the Fountain Port. Thanks, game. Okay, that's lethal. They might have an answer here. Punch face. A binding. So they can keep themselves alive just barely here. They're going to be at 3 life? Yeah. Okay. May as well map up on one of these. Okay. Sure. Get a land off the top, I guess. Okay, they're at 3. Punishing them here. Please no attracts at one time. Oh boy. Oh, they're gonna draw a lot of cards. Oh, they have Sunfall. That's not good enough. That is not good enough. They're drawing a card. They're hoping to find an answer to these Restless Anchorages, but I don't think they're gonna... Leyline doesn't do it, right? So I don't know what removal spell they can have to kill the Anchorages. I mean, one of them, maybe they can get lost. Oh, the gain 4 here. Pretty lucky. But that's all they've got. Yeah, they just have to gain 4 to stay alive. Ooh, a 3 steps. Okay. Okay, and I've got 3 steps kicked up or double negate. Lightning Helix on the top. Yeah, this is lethal. Yeah, Lightning Helix on the top is lethal, right? Nice, that's huge. Okay, go to game 3 here. Good, just needed that to resolve. And now we draw cards. And that'll be that. Okay. Close. Very close. Game 3. Let's go. Let's go. It's a very tough match. We are grinding our opponent out there. Just turning the corner. Bam. Putting them to 3. Holy shit. They had to tap out just to play Frill back to stay alive that turn. Still wasn't enough. But finding that clutch Lightning Helix on top to end it was nice. Can't believe they didn't play Atraxa that game. They milled it or something, right? Discarded it? They didn't even have it? I thought they had it at some point, but crazy that they didn't find Atraxa there. I don't know, maybe they're not playing 4 anymore or 3 or whatever. Maybe they're only playing 1, 2. I'm gonna keep it the same. I don't change anything here. Let's run it back. Nice. Should have just Tidebinded? Yeah, we could. Earlier, you mean? Yeah. There was so many spots where I could have taken different lines there. There's no way of knowing what's the best play. I mean, it all worked out, which is fine, but Oh, it's tough to navigate because you have so many weird specific answers and like keeping them like for things specific, like Sunfall specifically for herd migration, like using it on Atraxa's weak. Same for them. When they get lost some random thing, it's like a token. That's bad. They need to save get lost for the talents and stuff, right? Okay, I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, let's see what they do here. Obviously, they have bindings. I'm going to just hope to untap with negate up. I mean, if I can do that, we're in great shape. But let's see. Ral was not a bad draw there. I need double white at some point, but Fountain Port already in the opener is pretty solid too. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice one. Ooh, mama. Okay, us being on the draw means I can't negate their Beanstalk here. They could negate my 3-drop. Okay, I'm going to bait with Talent. I want them to negate this, not the Forge. So show me the negate, good. Now next turn we're gonna go Forge. I could wait till turn 5, but I don't know if I'm gonna draw an untapped land here. If I do, then maybe I wait till turn 5. Okay, I'm gonna Talent bait a counter. Ooh, no counter. Okay, that tells me a lot. So they don't have a counter spell in hand. So next turn I go Forge, leave up negate. That's gonna be tough. That's gonna... Oh, okay, they pop my... Okay, well that's... Frill back on this when it could be a frill back on this. I think this is scarier. I think Forge is scarier than Talent. But they have ley lines and stuff. I don't know. It's tough. But here we go. Forge and leave up negate. Let's see if this is good enough. I can't tell how much time I have on my clock. They have 15 minutes. I think I have 9 or something. 8. I think I have 8 minutes. Negate here, untap into 3 steps? Question mark. Okay. Tidebinder. No Tidebinder. Okay. Now I really want to leave up 3 steps kicked. They have no Cavern of Souls yet. And if they don't do anything, I can take some hits off Tranquil Frillback. It's not going to be able to race my Forge. Not a chance. So we can take a hit here. Let them try and play something or not. It doesn't matter. Either way, I'm going to Fountain Port end step. Make a dude. That's a good one. Okay, I am going to counter that then. They could have a negate here, but I know they don't have a counter spell, right? They didn't. They drew one, and now they top decked one. Okay. Well, now we get the Sunfall, so that's fine. No kicker. Oh, no kicker because, yeah, they had to pay. Nice. Good night. Nice. Going well. That's going well. We're ahead on cards. We got the Forge going here. I can lose the Forge this turn, which sucks. Because I don't have negate up. But if I can untap with negate, ooh, they can't cast the Atraxa yet. Boy, I need to find a Tidebinder or a 3 steps on top to stop Atraxa. They don't have black mana, actually. Jace goes to the bin. Ooh. What do they have here? They need black for Atraxa? They have another Archangel they can't even kick? Feeling good here. Their mana's looking atrocious over there. I really want to leave up negate here. So I'm going to go Forge, punch you in the face. They trading off? Holy shit. Deal. Wow. It's going very well for us here. I could draw a card right now, sack this token, find a land. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to kill this before they draw more cards off this. I can't let them draw cards here. That's the worst possible thing for us, right? Oh, no plays! No plays! This is looking good. I'm going to make a 1-1. Let's see what happens here. I'm leaving the negate shield down, but what are they going to do? They would have gone for something, right? If they had it? Yeah. Tidebinder. Okay, let's just punch with these. I don't need to crack tokens. Oh. Okay, so I could Tidebinder their Tidebinder and still have an up negate. I think that's the play here. So that's what we're going to do. Yeah, that's fine. We'll tap like that. Okay. Tidebind the Tidebind. Mine's prettier. Look at that art. You have another Tidebinder? No way! Oh, that doesn't matter, though. Okay, that's fine. As long as we counter their trigger, yeah, that's all I care about. Punch. Okay, with negate up, I feel very good. They have one card in hand in their top deck mode. I think we're going to beat this match that normally Boros would never be able to beat. The Boros deck with Forges and Caretaker's talent that's not playing blue would not have a chance. But with Tidebinders, negates, even Ral 3-steps, that kind of stuff, we actually have a chance here. No, I don't give a shit about this. They have a Jace on top. That's pretty good. They're going to keep that on top. They're going to deck mill Jace. Okay, still don't care about this. Still just want to leave... Okay, Get Lost doesn't do anything right now. They're going to keep it on top, though. Fascinating. Easy block. Okay, I have a Get Lost for this idiot. I could have cracked Toke there, but there's a land, finally. I don't want another land, though. Still leaving up Negate. I've got Get Lost for their dude, and I don't have to crack this token yet because this 6-1 is starting to threaten lethal very quickly here. They scoop it up. Ooh, beating Domain because of the blue. Play Jeskai, don't play Boros. I will see you in the next round. Welcome back, everybody. Here we are for round number 4. We're 3-0. Let's see if we can clean this up. I will keep this, I think, in the dark. We're on the draw. It's a little slow, but Temp Lockdown and Beza are so good from behind. Like, when we're playing from behind and we're trying to catch back up, these are the kind of cards you need in your hand, right? So I'm going to keep this. Even in the dark, this is going to be fine. Just knowing when to, like, yeah, mulliganing is the hardest part of Magic. This and sideboarding are the two hardest things to do in this game, right up to the top pro levels. You ask anybody, they'll tell you probably the same thing. It's sideboarding and it's mulliganing. Mulliganing is probably the hardest, because you're doing it every single game, right? And, like, knowing what to keep and stuff, it's tough. Keen-Eyed Curator, okay? Little Golgari action. I think I should be good against Golgari here. That guy's solid, though. That's a good green dork. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, it's a Squirrels deck. Wow. Well... I could just Caretaker's Talent, set up the turn 4 Beza. The only thing that messes with this would be... a bat. I'm gonna go Caretaker's Talent here and pass. We're taking some damage here for sure, but Beza catches back up. Like, it's essentially like we're taking only 2 here instead of 6. What does this do? Sack 1 or more food, make a squirrel. Forage, put a counter on each other squirrel you control. Okay. Yeah, Beza makes 2 dudes, gains us 4 life. And doesn't draw us a card or do anything else, but that's already... 4 life and 2 dudes is good enough. Deal. Sure. Okay, drawing us a card off the Caretaker's Talent's pretty nice here. Sure they have a go for the throat for this guy, but doesn't matter. The damage is done. Yup, deal. You're 1 for 1 for my 3 for 1? 4 for 1? I don't know what you call this. I mean, 4 life is probably worth a card, 2 other bodies, and I draw. It's like a 4 for 1, and they get a 1 for 1. I think that's good. Oh, kill a toke. Sure. Deal. Temporary Lockdown's going to wipe all this up. Not the 3-drop here, but everything else, so... It feels pretty good. Okay, I do need red mana, so let's play that. And Temp Lockdown, pass. They have a 3/3 on 1 card in their hand. To all this, I'm going to start gaining life, killing stuff. There's another Bebe. Beza just being a massive roadblock. They have to kill me this turn, I think. If I untap with all this, I think they're gonna lose. If I have an untapped land and I can do a Beza plus Lightning Helix, ooh, nice. Okay, that guy's large. I think it's Bebe here. Sadly can't double spell, but this is still so disgusting. They're top decking. Okay. Now I can double Helix next turn because I have 2 red. And this guy does stuff. Mill 3, put a permanent in your hand. Yeah, they're gonna go do that, I guess, right? Sure. And I'm gonna go for the big guy here, see if I can kill him. They get the vanity. If they have go for the throat, then we're dead. But what are you gonna do? It's their top deck. They top decked a card here, right? They found vanity out of the yard. Does this guy grow? No, he's dead. Nice. We go to 5. Good. Okay, I'm gonna kill Camellia here. They kill a token, it doesn't matter. Okay, nice. Feeling good here. Okay, so let's pop Camellia here, I think. Forage, baby. On each other squirrel you control. And make a thing. Okay. Nice. God, she's gross. So, Demo Field. And then I end up with 2 mana left. They don't have a creature land. It sucks that I can't, like, I don't have the white mana here to activate Caretaker's Talent, make a token, and Lightning Helix. Like, I can't double spell no matter how I play this. So I think I'm just leaving up Helix here. These guys don't have Menace anymore. This is going to make a food. They have a top deck card. Yeah, I'm just going to pass here, I think. I think we're fine still. This thing doesn't matter. We could roll, whatever. This thing is too weak to matter. We just ignore it. These dorks, look at this. Have you ever seen a gaudier dressed squirrel? Dear Lord. So much gold. Squirrels aren't that. Actually, squirrels are kind of hoarders, right? Block. Take 2? Maybe I kill this idiot. Let's kill you. Back up to 11. Lightning Helix is a hell of a drug. Whew, baby. No way to make tokes here. Bebe not cutting it. That's gonna go Wicked Roll. I could play Beza anyway, just gain 4. I mean, that's still good. Not making tokens kind of stinks, though, doesn't it? I could leave up 3 steps. Like, Beza leave up 3 steps. That's good enough. Let's just do that. Pass. I drew all 3 Bezas in my deck in game 1. These are main deck Bezas against the aggro decks, and they scoop. Yeah, nice. Next game. Squirrels. Temp lockdown seems good. Beza was incredible against them. I don't know how they're ever beating that. I'm not going to go Forge here. I'm not going to be the aggro in this matchup. Get Lost seems good. Sunder, Lauren. I mean, they did show me a Witch's Vanity, but that card sucks. So I'm just going to ignore that. Pretend it doesn't exist. We can just ignore it. All the removal is good. 3 steps is a little mediocre, and they showed me Cavern of Souls, so maybe I take out 3 steps here and just run it like this. Tidebinder's not bad too. Tidebinder's just so good against every creature deck, because every creature now has abilities. Triggered abilities, activated abilities. Like, Tidebinder's just good against everything. So you can always bring it in, but I don't think it's as good as, like, Bounding Talent and all the Wraths and everything else. I'm gonna keep it like this. This is a disenchant format on a heater, absolutely. I mean, if you're playing any standard deck, you need to be reaching for enchantment removal. So, like, if you're a mono black deck, you should be splashing green. Just even if you're not playing Glissa, just play Tidebinder in the sideboard, or not Tidebinder, Frillback, Tranquil Frillback. But even that requires heavy green, so it's not an easy card to splash. I don't know, like, that's why I think the white decks are just great, because not only do you get the best enchantments, you get the best answers to enchantments, right? And that just makes white really strong right now in standard. Even your aggro deck, like, let's say you're playing a mono red aggro deck, you're almost always better playing Boros, just so you can answer enchantments effectively. Mono red's just dead to an onboard Caretakers, like, if you ever run away with it. But it's hard to do that. Okay, I gotta mulligan this. It's hard to run away with it against aggro. Oh, come on. Okay, we go to 5. Good 5. This is a good 5. Yeah, I can keep this. Again, we're looking to keep come from behind cards. Cards that let us catch back up when we fall behind, because that's what's going to be happening here as we mull to 5. We're going to be falling behind, and I need to buy myself as much time as possible. That's what these cards do. Like, removal plus life. Life is time, right? They are the aggro here. Yep, that thing gets swept by the talent. Or, sorry, by the... I just drew the talent. By the other thing. Temporary lockdown. Okay, that's a good 2-drop to find here. It's also going to set us up to hopefully find our second white and 4th land off the top. Nice. And our 1/1 should trade with that guy. Or that guy. This guy just gets bigger and bigger. Okay, playing the cake. Please, can I find a temporary lockdown? Nope, I don't need another Beza right now. I need another white source or a lockdown, or both, actually. Lightning Helix, couldn't cast it on turn 2, sadly. Wow, they burn a removal spell here. They're desperate to kill us. They're already down to 2 cards. If I draw Temp Lockdown or have Temp Lock on 3, they're dead. They're dead, right? Oh, this sucks. Come on, baby. No, Beza. Come on, man. I need white here. Pass. I can scry block. Gain life. It's unfortunate. Sure. Offspring it. Yeah. Dude's got trample. Still not lethal, though. Yep. Scry. Need a white source here. Oh boy. God damn it, you gotta be kidding me. I can't even double spell because of my mana? Terrible draws here. That is deadly. 5, 6, 7, 8. I go to 8. Yeah, I'm dead. Xaxes. That is so ridiculous. I can't even double spell? Okay. Unlucky. Multi 5. We still had a chance there. Just needed to not get mana screwed and multi 5. But I think that's probably the only way my opponent's deck can win a game here against us. But let's see if we can not get so unlucky in game 3. Our temp lockdowns and stuff are so insane against them. I think they have to get very lucky to win this match. They did get very lucky that game, but I'm going to keep it. We can cast Lightning Helixes. I've got action already with Get Lost. Just need to find a third land. I have 2 shots to find a third land at 45%. I'll take those odds, I think. Third land means lockdown, right? These triple Sunfalls are looking real ugly. Like, I need to draw more than this, but I don't know. Maybe this is a mulligan. This is a close one. Could have been a mulligan here. I could see it. Maybe there's better 6s than this. We'll see, I guess. Land is good. Sure. You're going to take lockdown, I assume. I don't know. Green deck, they might have ways to deal with lockdown, but you could take lockdown here. This idiot. Okay. Go. Land is good. Keep drawing land, and then we just got Sunfall, Sunfall, Sunfall. That's also going to ruin their day. Fountain Port's great here too. Like that'll, even though it's not a blue land, it doesn't matter. It'll buy us some time, hopefully draw some cards. I mean, just a 1/1 here trades with Paw Patch already. They're gonna keep playing Dorks though, I imagine. Yup. They gotta hurry. They know we're getting closer. There it is. Now they know we have Sunfall next turn. Get your value while you can. Okay. Pulling a land. They needed a land, I think, so that's probably good. Ooh, 2 lands is probably not what they wanted to find there. Okay, obviously we're slamming Sunfall here. Ooh, Ral not bad either. Ral should threaten to take over the game if they can't commit to another big board. And if they do commit to a big board, Sunfall ruins them, right? So this is a good spot for us to be in right now. Ooh, Restless Cottage is a pain in the ass, though. That card doesn't matter. Sure. Does not matter. Doesn't have trample. I think I'm going to go Ral plus activate this 3/3 here. Pass. Ral gets a lot of loyalty very quickly and is usually a pretty good threat here against these mid-range decks because they have to dump a lot of resources into killing him. If they're a white deck, they'll have Get Lost, but black-green, like, they're not playing Shoulder at Zedict, right? There's not many other cards that hit a Planeswalker in black. Go for the throat, shoot the Sheriff, all the removal they play. They're attacking our graveyard. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter what they take out of our graveyard. Sure. This guy will eventually get Threshold or something, though, right? Right. +4/+4. Oh, and gets Trample? Oh, is that what they're going for here? They're gonna try and power this up. Oh, that's too funny. Sure. 8-8 with trample. Who you hitting? I'll let Ral die. I don't care. Actually, I could save Ral here. I should probably save Ral, right? Yeah, that's even better. I don't care about this thing. I'll absorb some damage, I think, with this. Interesting. I guess they could do that. That's the thing they could do. I didn't realize they had did they have an artifact? Or what did they exile here? Different card types. So they got instant, creature. Thanks for showing me the cards and then taking them away. Enchantment, instant, sorcery, creature. Right. Okay, I'll get a toke. They eat another one of my Sunfalls. Ral grows. Okay, so they've got that cottage I can block. I need to untap. I need to find a Caretaker's Talent to bury my opponent in card advantage now. They scoop with 5 cards to my 1? Why? You had nothing? Like, they had a bunch of go for the throats or something? I don't know. They can't beat Ral, I guess. Okay, well, that's second last round. We're 4-0. I will see you in the last round. Let's see if we can get this dub. Welcome, everybody. Here we are for the last round. We're 4-0 with Jesper, with Jeskai Control. No Jasper Flints here. Jeskais. Only Jeskais. The Jeskai's the limit. Moss Viper. Are they playing green, I bet? Watch them play green here. Is this a keep? It's a really slow keep. I'm going to keep it. It might be a little too slow. We're on the play, though. Could have led with a fast land there, I guess, but whatever. Lizards. No. What is this? Not lizards? I don't... Does lizards play Heartfire Hero? No. I'm taking one. I'm not taking your bait. Sarah, how you doing? Jeskai, Yoshi, what's up? Hey, enjoying some standard gaming. Yeah, standard is the best format right now. It's not even close. Scamp. A lot of dudes who die and shoot me. Not a big fan of that. Why must everything die and shoot me in the face? Oh, they tuck Ruckus. So obviously I want to use my mana here, Abrade something, untap maybe Caretaker's Talent, but there's an argument for waiting till they go for Ruckus and just leaving up mana and shooting something next turn. I'm gonna kill one of these. Which one's better? Yeah, it's gotta be Heartfire Hero, right? Let's kill Heartfire now. Yeah, I'll take one. Okay, Lightning Helix. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking. Nice. This is the black-red fling deck, right? Mouse betters grow. Yeah, Mouse is insane. I'm always killing that first. This is the new Kumano versus Kakazan. This is the new best one-drop in red, for sure, for all the aggro decks. Okay, Ruckus gives haste? No, it gives menace and trample. Right. Come on, tough guy. Go for it. Rock face. Plant your face into this rock. Bang. Rock to the face. I gain 3, I lose 1. We're doing fine here. Take 1 from this idiot. 2. Deal. Okay, what am I doing here? Leaving up Get Lost? I don't want a talent yet. It's just not doing anything for us. That thing's got menace, so I can't block it. I'm just going to go Vantage Pass here. Threaten to Get Lost on Cacophony Scamp. I don't know. See what they do. Go for it. Go for that monster roll. You can't resist it, aggro.
You're weak, aggro. You succumb to your basest impulses. That's why you're gonna go for it. And you're gonna get wrecked.
I hope they don't have the black combat trick from Bloombro that gives indestructible, but isn't it only like a lizards thing? Like, yeah, they could only play it here if they had a lizard, right? Get Lost. Oh, they're going to respond with something so they can do more damage when it dies. They're down to 1 card. I actually feel not bad right now against this aggro deck. We didn't even find a Temp Lockdown. Temp Lockdown's bananas against this stuff, right? Ooh, no action. I take 2. Whiff that. Not bad. I'm gonna win a ton of wings on this, hopefully, Valar. Yeah, hell yeah. Remember, at the end of the month, the wing leaderboard is here. At the end of the month, we add up all the wings, and whoever's on top becomes the wing champ. And then we reset the wing leaderboard, and we go right back down to, okay, now we have a way to make tokes. Now we're token. Here we go. Pass. They have a lot of cards, and I see haste creatures in my future. Okay, they can't use the rock face. I would love to draw a temp lockdown here one time. One time, give me a lockdown. Ooh, Emberheart, they're gonna keep that on top, yeah. Red-black rats, fascinating. Or a mice. Usually the mice decks are white-red. There's a Sunfall off the top. Oh. That's why we play sweepers, baby. That's why we play them sweeps. Good night. Draw a card off my Wrath, you say? That's why Caretakers is the best card in Standard right now. Yes, I will do that. Let's pass. I'm not going to copy this token for no value this turn. They get to hit us in the face for 2, but we're at 16 life still. Count them. 16 lives. All the lives. The way British people say math. How many lives do you have? Do you do your maths today? Isn't that right? If you live in the UK, do you say maths? We study maths? Like there's more than... It's like plural, right? I'm pretty sure. The all-time wing leader, Dugio? I don't know. Are you the all-time wing leader? We can even see top wings. The wings reset just today. So Yagadugu's on top with 57 hundo. Dugio with 57. A lot of people. MTG's up there. Nano. Very nice. Red has to come to its baser impulses. Yeah, I always give aggro players shit. They deserve it. They play aggro. But be nice in real life. Don't be a jerk to people. I'm being ridiculous for the stream here. I would never. I think aggro's fine. You know, it has its place. I would not want to have a Magic format with no aggro in the format. That's a problem. That's not good. I also wouldn't mind having a format someday, maybe with no Caretaker's talent. I said earlier this stream, I keep saying it, my big hot take with this card is I think it's going to be banned in the next 3 years. It's going to be here for the full 3 years, and as more and more sets get added to Standard, that thing is going to get more and more ridiculous. Mark my words. How do we do this? Let me think about this. I could Sunfall again. They have 1 card in hand. I'm at 12. Let's pass. I kind of want them to overextend here. If they can't give Trample, I can chump for days, right? I can just block, chump, sack with Fountain Pour, draw a card. Ooh, Thrill Seeker. Okay. I have to be a little bit careful, I think. But again, no Trample. Lizard Mouse, they can't give that thing haste. Interesting. I haven't played against the red-black aggro deck like this, so I should be a little bit careful. I need to find another Lightning Helix or something. Yeah, nice. They rip a land. They drew Bunk here. Nothing. Okay, fire this up. They have a removal spell, maybe? Go to blocks. What do they have? Ah. Sure. That's a lot of damage. I'm dead, aren't I? They can sack it? Fuck me. I'm dead now. Oh, you luck sack. So they drew exactly what they needed off the top? God damn it, that's so annoying. Okay, yeah, like I said, I should have been more careful. I'm playing it's a random rogue deck here, so that's on me, I guess. Still, not amazing. We had some removal. The removal was good, but I should have been a little bit more careful there. Son of a bitch. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, though. What could I have done there? Just wrath the stupid fucking thing, right? God damn it. I hate losing bullshit games like that to aggro decks that you know, some pile binder deck that you've never seen before. I don't know what garbage they're playing, so I'm you know, not able to combat it effectively here. I gotta be more careful. 3 steps out, Ral. Out. Destroy evil out. Okay, let's try this again. I just had to sweep there. I just had to be a little bit more careful and just blast Sunfall the turn before. We snatched defeat from the jaws of victory there. That is really dumb shit, because if I lose this on the last round because of a dumb mistake like that, and then variance is all it takes, is just a oh my god. Just get fucked by variance here. I'm gonna keep this. Uh-oh. Need to draw well here. Surveil's good, but okay, I'll keep removal. Yup. Doesn't matter. Got the first couple threats covered, but me pissing away game one like that when we had basically an unlosable game there kind of pisses me off, not gonna lie. Okay. Take one, good. Getting a nice clean 2-for-1 feels good. Keep doing that, please. Sure. I'll take more get losts. Go. Okay. Do it. Okay, now I've got Fountain Pour to start pumping out dorks as I wait for my talent to show up and start drawing cards. We'll see. Not really what I want to see here, but okay. Gotta kill this idiot now. Okay, I could wait for the Valiant trigger, but do this first so they can't trigger again? Does it only trigger once? I think it only triggers once per turn, right? First time each turn, yeah. Ooh, Lightning Helix is good. Go. Okay, drawing pretty well. They're still top deck mode. They've got a lot of maps. Temporary Lockdown would be a great draw. I have Tidebinders to deal with that, so that's not the end of the world. Sure, hit me, baby. They're gonna map up, I presume. I could Lightning Helix in response to the map, but I'm gonna save Helix for a real threat here. Oh, they should have mapped. That was dumb. They have a 1-drop? What do you have? Yeah, sure. Let's make a treasure for now. Doesn't cost me life. Manifold Mouse. You can have that, I don't care. Yeah, we're gonna Sunfall next turn, right? So let's do this. I still have Helix up off the treasure. I do need a double white. I'm gonna keep that on top. I need another white source here. Pass. So I can Carrot Cake draw. I can Helix something. They can give their guy, like if they kick this, it's all their mana, right? And then they can't rock face it. Yeah, they're gonna go for Offspring. So now's the time when we Sunfall. So I guess what should I do here? I could put the 1/1 in front of the token. And then, you know, save some damage here. Or I could sack the token to draw. So I know I'm going to be Sunfalling, right? Maybe I should absorb the damage here. I like drawing. I'm going to draw a card. Screw it. I'm going to take 2. I know we're... my opponent's like, that idiot doesn't know how trample works. Yeah, sure. Believe whatever you want. Okay, good. We don't have to pay the life here. So let's go for this. That forge is going to be a problem. Need to find a... They say nice. Well, yeah, that's why we play 4 of them, dude. We need to find a Tishana's Tidebinder here to shut it down. Are they going to map it up? Oh, it goes to... Yeah, right. Should I hit it? I'm going to take it. Oh. Hold up. Oh, well now I'm going to do this. I don't want them to draw a card here. Nice. So I take nothing. I go back up to 18 and they whiff. So we're trading a card for a card there. That makes me feel a little bit better. Trading a Lightning Helix for a token is bad. We're negative cards there, right? Okay, they only have 1 card left. There's the Ruckus. I only have 1 card left. I could have stopped on upkeep there. I probably should have. That was stupid. I could scry now. That doesn't really change anything. I guess I could draw immediately. Let's scry now. See if we find... Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, pass to them. Forge is a 4/4 here. They can't put a Demonic Ruckus on it. Ugh. I'm just gonna put bodies in front of this. I don't really care, and I'm gonna get another Sunfall thing, right? Maybe I draw a card here. See if they play some nonsense. I am gonna draw a card, even though I'm blocking. I don't care. Beza, there we go. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go to 19 here, right? Perfect. Okay, so Beza might draw me a card? Are they gonna play? Oh, they play something. Okay, ooh, there's Templock. God, I would love to Beza here. I need... We're not gonna have a chance to Beza and get tokens, right? Oh, man. I'm just gonna Beza. Sucks. They say nice. Yeah, sure. They like saying nice. I think I'm just gonna mute my opponent here. Pass. They still get to crunch for 5. I think I'm gonna take 5 this time. Yeah, Beza's gonna keep this douchebag off our back. Sure. Oh no, it's gonna get Menace now. Okay, well now Temp Lockdown can sweep all this up. They might crack the maps. We'll see. Epicure? Sure. Play that goofy card if you like. Deal. Yep. They don't have the mana to activate this, so it doesn't really matter. Kind of weird, but I'm at 23 as well. Could trade off here. Yeah, I will. Can I find a Tidebinder one time? Jesus. Okay, let's do this. I've got Torch for the token. Pass. Oh my god. Can I find... Like, I need a way to draw cards. I have no Caretaker's talent. Yeah, Torch is actually even better on this idiot, right? But the other thing is doing a shit ton of damage to us right now. An absolute shit ton. Yeah, I've got to torch the Forge token here. I'll take 3. I don't give a shit. Yeah. And then I can temp block the other thing, right? Oops. Go to blocks. Just in case they want to try something else. Oh. What do you got? Pumps? Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna kill this. That might incentivize them to kill the, or pump up the Heartfire hero, which is fine. We'll take a hit this turn, but I'm gonna lock it all down next turn. I need to find a Tishana's Tidebinder. Once I do, no problemo. They don't have removal in their deck, so they're not gonna be able to kill a Tidebinder. It's just gonna shut off the Forge permanently, basically. Yep, that's what I would do. They find their black source. I don't know why they're playing black in their deck. Oh, randomly to cast that idiot, I guess. So it's mono red. They're just splashing black to cast the backside of that card. Demo, huh? Rough beats. Some rough beats here. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Malsezi.
Welcome to the squadron, Malsezi. You are awesome.
Thank you for the follow, dude, but came at a bad time. We're 4-0 in this event. Oh, there's a Beza. Oh my god, Beza's so good. They have that idiot on top, though. They pump, sack. What if they sack their token? That's not enough, right? Do I temp lockdown here or do I Beza? You know what I can do? I think I'm gonna shuffle away their sack outlet and then temp lock, right? That's better. I'm sure they play a black source, actually. Why don't we hit that Rockface Village? That's better. So we'll do this. I get to fetch a basic plains. I still have a basic in my deck. Yeah. I'll do this. Might as well keep this up. And then I can flash. I still want to get a white here, I think, no matter what. Could get a blue source, but don't need a blue. gives them 2 mana, which sucks, but yep. Let's get white. And then we'll temp lock. They chose not to get anything because they want to keep Sellsword on top. Wow. So we strip mine them there. Yeah, you can choose not to fetch, sadly. It's not as good as Field of Ruin. But Demo Field, now, I think that was their whole plan. But, well, now they've got this thing to sack, so... Oh, I'm dead. I actually have to play Beza, I guess? Am I dead no matter what? I think I'm dead no matter what here. Yeah, GG. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. We lose in round number 5, but thank you for watching, everybody. I will see you in the next set. Maybe we'll get him next time. Peace.